Welcome, creature
like
users. This is the Topshelfers podcast, bringing you the weird, the crazy, the exciting stories of the internet. My name is Wesley McBee, and with me always, the man, the myth, the legend, Forrest.
Topshelfers is live, going live, children.
There you go.
Right?
We're good.
Bam. We're back at it.
What's up, boys?
With two regulars meeting for the first time. Jordan's every Thursday. Diego's Sundays when he feels like showing up, I guess.
Guys.
I fill in for
when
you
I'm
sometimes.
not passed the fuck out.
When Boy isn't drinking himself into a coma.
Rip.
Or crying.
I can cry. That has never been the case, dude.
See, it's kind of funny because, like, Forrest can not only drink like 4 times more than you.
Yeah.
He always shows up.
Oh, damn.
Always.
You mind if I steal a beer?
No, go for it.
You feeling my bro?
You can touch dicks under the table.
What'd you say?
Shotgun it.
Nah, I like to enjoy a beer.
I fucking hate the taste of beer.
Because you're a woman. Oh. Hit myself.
Good.
Okay.
Like, when I go to parties and they hand me a beer, you know how everyone's always babysitting a beer?
Mm-hmm.
You dump it out and then you fill it.
No, I just
fruits.
chug it. You know? I don't like drinking beer. That's
You're like this.
No! I'm like this, bro. And then I slam it. Ah, bitch.
You drink half of it and then you're like, oh, I drank all of it.
And then just throw it away.
Yeah. Nope, that was empty. I just did it real fast.
I go through, like, weird things. Like, I love beer one minute, and then, like, I'll go, like, a month or two. I'm like, no, I don't know why I like beer. It's pretty fucking gross. And then I'm like, wow, I really like beer again.
So, I went to a friend's, like, birthday get-together. And they were playing beer pong. And I was driving, so I only drank, like, 3 cups. And beer tasted like shit that day.
What kind was it?
I think it was like Miller Lite or some shit. It was the yellow one.
High Life?
High Life.
The champagne of beers.
What up, Tavy?
Top Gun.
Hello.
I assume that's who this is.
Oh, it has to be. Yeah, that's her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's not, I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure it's you. How are you tonight?
Hey. So Joel,
Yeah.
first time meeting you.
Yeah.
We always ask our new guests just one question.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the good question.
Have you ever experienced any paranormal, have you ever had paranormal experiences in your life?
I don't know, man. There was this one time I was out, just like, I lived in Ephraim for a while, going to Snow College.
Yeah.
Just out in, like, the middle of nowhere, basically.
Right.
There's this tree. Look over. It must have been a sheet or some shit, but I looked up, saw this old lady. I started freaking out. I was like, I gotta get out of here, guys.
Ooh.
That's about it.
I don't like that. That's creepy.
Yeah, it just freaked me out.
I'm so glad you didn't add more to that because being people, like, people would walk up to it and be like, what the fuck's going on, you know? But it's just too spooky for me, especially because I'm playing The Witcher. Witches are, like, something you want to mess with, dude.
The Witcher's not spooky.
The Witcher's so scary, dude.
Which one are you playing? Number 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's a great game, but it's not spooky.
You know the witches, right? The 3 witches?
Yeah.
Those bitches are scary, dude.
Man.
You don't think so?
No.
What if you saw the big one just walk up right here? Wouldn't that fucking scare the shit out of you?
No, because there's 5 of us. We'd beat the shit out of that bitch.
Oh, dude, it's older than Earth.
We'd probably go to jail, too, but...
Why do you assume she's just gonna fucking come in here and, like, zap us?
Yeah, Zay, you're talking shit.
On you?
On The Witcher, dude. You're saying she's not scary.
Yeah, she's not. Maybe she's so tired of people, like, everyone being afraid of her, we just invite her in, like, hey, do you want to drink this new age hipster beer and talk about scary stuff?
She slaps you instead.
Yeah. And she's like, I don't drink that shit beer.
Beer is a man drink!
Right?
Get zapped and come immediately.
Right?
Do it again!
Right.
Shock me!
Oh,
You won't do
God.
it!
I dare you.
Please stop. Oh no.
It hurts so bad.
Oh, you know what? Scariest game by far, fucking Resident Evil 7.
Haven't played it.
That one was... I've watched a lot of that one. That one's got a lot of jump scares.
It does.
But...
Outcast is, like, unplayable for me because you can't defend yourself, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, we finished the second one like a month ago.
Really, it's
It's weird
really,
as fuck,
really
for sure.
weird. Yeah, like, it's traumatizing. You ever played the Outcast games?
I haven't, but I'm thinking of this game. I can't think of the name though. It's fucking scary.
PC, Xbox,
PC for sure.
Amnesia.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
I've never
Fucking
played that. I
spooky.
saw
I couldn't
PewDiePie
finish
play it though.
dude, that game's fucking scary.
What's it about?
You're like in a hospital, right? Or
Yeah.
something like a, and you just like go down to these depths and these like demons and shit. It's spooky.
And you don't really have a way to defend yourself either.
Yeah, you're. You're
I
just,
don't like
walking
that,
around.
dude.
It's frustrating because
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you want to turn around and just start punching people.
At least.
Yeah,
Yo, in Resident Evil 7, they added an expansion where you could literally. So it's the uncle
yeah,
of the girl. You seen it?
yeah.
You can beat the shit out of zombies, dude. Big
Right.
time. It's this big, hulky old man, like in his 50s. Beats the shit out of anything, dude. It's crazy.
So do you get scared by games like Slenderman? Have you played that one where you got to collect the pages and?
Yeah, I played a rip-off one called White Noise.
Oh yeah.
And that spooked me. Because I go all out. I play with the lights off, dude.
Well, yeah, it's definitely makes sure. You got to have the headphones, got to have the lights.
Yeah,
on.
yeah. So I played it with both those things, and it just like too spooky for me, man.
What's worse for you? Like, would you be freaked out if you went with a group of people somewhere that's supposedly haunted? Or do you think you'd be more freaked out like playing a game alone in your bedroom where like, you know, headphones on, you're totally 100% in?
All right. So you go through this group, right? And it's supposedly haunted. Does anything happen? Like, do I hear a noise or something?
Yeah, for sure. Your mind, your mind,
Yeah.
your mind.
Just moaning.
Yeah.
No, definitely with a group of people for sure.
Slender scares the shit out of me. Yeah, because I don't want to end up like a fucking victim of a 14-year-old stabbing either.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
She's like serving life in prison.
What happened?
Oh, you never heard about that? So there's two girls who, what up, Salty? Give that shout out.
Salty Frank.
There was two girls. One of them was like, she was kind of like psychopath, and she said she was talking with Slenderman, and it told her to take this girl out into the woods and stab her to death. So her and her friend took this girl, who was their other friend, out in the woods and stabbed her like, it was like 38 or 40 times.
Yeah. Fuck
And
him.
she survived.
She survived.
She fucking
I
survived.
wouldn't want to survive that, dude. What the fuck?
So, and you can watch, like, there's a documentary on Netflix that shows you everything, like the interviews with these girls too. Like, you're just like, oh man. I don't know if the friend who went with her is necessarily like a crazy psychopath. I think she might have just been doing it like to fit in.
Yeah.
Because you kind of like do some fucked up shit when you're younger to fit in.
Yeah,
Probably not stabbing, but you know.
Kill the rat or two.
But you hear the main girl talk, and she's like, yeah, I was talking to Slenderman for years, and you know, he told me he was gonna kill my family and stuff if I didn't go stab this girl. And you're like, oh my.
It's like, what did you talk to?
Yeah.
What did you take?
Stop reading.
When I was a kid, there was a pigeon, and my friends picked up a brick and just threw it on the. I know, dude.
And they're serial killers now?
Right?
No, they're crack addicts.
Oh.
Close enough.
Same thing.
It's gonna happen soon. They're gonna start killing.
They got on
I
crack.
feel like if I didn't leave Mexico, I'd be a crack addict or a dealer right now.
Yeah.
They had to do crack to help them forget the memory of crushing a pigeon.
Crushing that poor pigeon.
Do you remember when you fucking... And he's like...
Rip.
What part of Mexico were you in?
Durango, so it's like really northern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hate it? Like
No, I like it, but I wouldn't want to live there, you know? Schools
Right.
are shitty compared to here.
How old were you when you moved here?
So I was 9, and then I moved back when I was 11, and then I moved back here when I was 13.
Okay,
No, when I was
George
like
W.
15.
Yeah, I was gonna say 9/11. What a coincidence.
So yeah, that's my life story, you guys.
Yeah. And now you're here.
See you later.
Now you ate ass more than anyone can count, and
I've only done it twice.
right.
Is it your thing now? It's your niche? You're like,
Yeah, did you get pink eye?
No.
he comes in with his eyes swollen and stuff.
Guys, it's not worth it. My third time was not fun. The doctor said to stop.
She farted in my face.
Guys, that's so gross,
Got
dude.
fecal matter in my eyeball.
So,
That's like a pet peeve. What's up?
Pet peeves.
Absolutely. Like,
Don't fart on my face.
we're not going to talk anymore if you do that. So, serious note though, how was this first date with someone that wasn't
It was
just going to
good.
be?
We worked together.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Joel.
Yeah.
So we went on this date. I'm just kidding.
Great.
It's this girl. Me, Joel, and her worked together,
Uh
and it was just nice. I don't know, we went to Sushi Monster,
huh.
and we kicked it for like 3 hours there. So like we're just one of those people that just fucking hogs the table.
I bet they're like, get out of here, you
It's
Mexican.
a Sunday night though, so it was alright. It wasn't that bad. Plus we gave her like $15 tip for just like 2 orders.
Yeah.
So it wasn't that bad.
How was your date then?
Oh, it was great. I sat in my basement and.
Oh, I thought you said you went on a double date.
No, different person.
Oh, a different person. I thought you said Joel went with you on
I
the
just
double
picked
date.
him up like
Oh, okay.
10 minutes ago, dude.
I feel
Anyway,
ya.
so
That
we're
sounds
kicking
like
at
mine.
sushi.
Yeah, I was gonna say, hey,
At a similar day.
I was just in my basement 2 hours ago.
I didn't sign up for Grindr.
Salty Frank signed up for Grindr on accident. I didn't sign up for Grindr. Hey, you know what, Salty? If you want to sign up for Grindr, you could just stop wasting your time and come out here. I got you, boo.
Have you seen that Family Guy where it's like Grindr says for guys with subs and he's like putting the subway through the stall?
Yeah. What up, man? How's it going?
What up?
Call sign monk.
How are you?
Dig the name.
Oh, anyway, so we're at Sushi Monster for like 3 hours, right? And then we decide to leave. I go drop her off at home. We talk in my truck for like SUV, whatever, Joe. For like,
I called it a truck. I'm like, oh.
I don't think this is a truck, dude. Whatever the fuck it's called. And we kick it there for like 10 minutes. And then she asked me to come in, you know? I'm like, alright, I'll go inside. Because her sister called her. Like, what are you guys doing? You guys are making dogs bark. So, and like, I was like, I feel like me and your sister would get along. And she's like, oh, you can come in. So we kicked her at her house for like 30 minutes. And then she walked me out. And then we talked outside for like 20 more minutes because her friend came over because she's living with her. So he just kicked it there. And it was nice, dude. Kiss on the 3rd date. Don't tell her that, though. That's like spoilers, bro. Freaking
Spoilers!
I thought it's like kiss on the first date, like, you know, finger on the second, bang on the third.
We watched that movie Best Friends last night with Ryan Reynolds. Always kiss on the first date. That's what
Right.
he says.
Yep.
Always kiss on the first date.
I was like, I gotta believe him.
Oh, yeah, Ryan Reynolds is
I don't know, dude.
He said never go on a day date.
a lunch date.
That's immediate friend zone.
A day date and a lunch date. It was
Yeah.
dinner, so.
Huh?
It was dinner.
You're good.
Hey,
Then.
you're good.
Anyway, so what this girl said, first date is, you know, you get to know each other. Second date is like, you get to know if she likes you or not, and then third date you figure it out, because that's when you go for the kiss.
Right.
And I feel like that's solid, you know. That's a good plan, right?
See, where I fuck up all the time, well, not lately, but where I fucked up all the time is when I started to feel like actually like liking a girl. I wouldn't make any moves because I didn't want to like
Fuck up.
fuck it up.
That's the worst, man.
But then
You freeze up.
No, I don't freeze
It's
up.
like
I
my
just-
answer. I never freeze. That's such a good fucking movie.
No, yeah, no, I never. Yeah, I don't ever freeze. Like,
Whatever,
but
dude.
I'm smooth as a cucumber, Diego. I ain't fucking worried about it. You miss all the shots you don't take, so I take all the shots. But my problem is like I don't want to like, cause like kissing's whatever, but like I don't want to just assume that they want to have sex. So I never go for it when I'm with a girl that I really like.
Yeah.
And then to come to find out, like I'll get a text like after we stop talking, like, oh, we should have had sex. I'm like, fuck,
Shit.
god damn it.
So what if she kissed you on the first date? What if she wouldn't to kiss you on the first date?
I don't kiss on the first date.
I'm classy.
No home.
Right? Yeah, what if she went 90? She's like right here. And you just gotta go that last 10%. You going?
And I'd be like, I'm
Right?
just kidding. No, I'd kiss her, yeah.
Kiss her on the forehead.
What if she kissed you and grabbed you by your penis?
Right?
Whoa, that's like rape right there. I'm just kidding. I'd go for it.
What man would call rape?
Right? Well, I don't know.
Depends on what the girl looks like.
Yeah, The Witch from The Witcher 3.
That's why there's paper bags.
I always think of, do you remember that girl who was really big on Vine? That lady, that big lady. She has the blonde hair and she's always smoking cigarettes
Yeah.
and says gross things.
The other one where she's like, or something. I just want you to give me some beer and fuck me without a condom for once.
Right?
Oh, God.
She's really gross looking, but I just always picture her like that's the person that I would yell rape for, because she'd probably come in and be like, grab my dick, I'll break this dick off, and you're like, oh god.
It's like
Rape.
Beer Fest when that happens.
Oh yeah.
He thinks he's with a super skinny hot black chick, and then he's with a big fat lady. And she's like, "I'm gonna break your dick off." Right? And
If you guys
she's
haven't seen
dumping
Beer
mustard
Fest,
on him.
it's a 10 out of 10 must
It's on
be.
Netflix.
You know it'd be fucking horrible if like a girl like ripped her pants off and she's like, oh, that's an appetizer, not a meal.
Oh,
I'd be like, fuck.
fuck.
I got a story. Did I tell the one story? I don't know if I...
What?
Where the girl basically said she needed 10 inches or more and she wasn't down.
Oh god.
so.
Yeah, that's the only time it's ever happened
You're
to
gonna
me.
be this tall to ride.
Right? So, like, you know, I'm a white dude. I'm sitting right about that average point of most white dudes.
3 to 4 inches.
Yeah, 3 to 4 inches on a good
Nice.
day. If it's cold outside, I don't know. So I go meet up with this girl, and
Can I have some?
she lives downtown, and she's in those really nice like apartments that are literally like right on South Temple and like Second West.
The ones like you can see on the left side of the freeway? The new ones?
No, they're like maybe it's
South Temple and Second West.
Second North. I'm thinking of. I don't know. They're like, you know, $600,000 apartments her parents bought for her or some shit. Anyways, getting down to business or whatever, and she's like, "Oh, I want to have sex," you know, blah blah blah. I'm like, "Okay," so I, you know, go for it, and she's like, "Oh, this isn't gonna work," and I'm like, "What?" And she's like, "I need at least 10 inches, otherwise it's just wasting my time. You can leave now." And I'm like,
You
"Ooh!"
could be like,
You were naked at this point? She said that?
Yeah, we were both naked.
he's
And I
just
was like,
standing
oh.
there, like I'm chilling.
That's kind of what I felt like was going on. I was like, "Oh, this is a first."
Welcome to Chili's.
Right? Yeah, the Chili's.
Like, listen. You're like going home crying. Go back, get your shovel, and bitch.
Right?
Here's your 10 inches.
What's up, Chris? How are
Girls
you?
don't talk like that, LOL. I know a couple who do, for sure. A couple are really bad.
Like talk like what?
Just filthy.
Oh,
Oh, this isn't enough? Well, my friend's in the car.
Right, let me make a call really quick. Can we combine two to make what you need?
are you okay with more girth?
That's a fucking chode.
We just DP.
Right?
We'll just duct tape our dicks together.
Do you want to play Naked Twister? We can get fucking crazy.
Right. 3-4, holy shit, you guys are hung like a horse. I'm sitting here with 0.5 to 0.75 on a good day.
You know what I heard it on, what's those guys called? Key and Peele?
Yeah.
This guy was like bitching about his dick size, and he's like, "It's alright, dude. She's got a white pussy, not a black pussy."
Oh,
God.
I was like, "Shit, that's edgy, even for Key and Peele."
That is edgy. What's up, Chris Tomlinson, my man? How you doing tonight? Did you
Yeah.
stream today?
We're good.
Just subtracted 5 inches from a vagina. Math's fixed. DP is my biggest fear in life.
What do you guys do with threesome?
Yeah.
With 2 guys,
Fuck it.
Would you, Wesley?
3 guys. I'm just kidding.
If the moment's right, fuck it.
Like, with 2 guys, yeah. I mean, if it's like 2 bros, let's go London Bridges on that bitch.
Would you?
If the moment's right, Diego.
What about you?
Yeah, why not?
Would you?
Yeah.
What if?
I wouldn't, dude. Fuck
Just
that.
like no dicks touching.
Yeah. As soon as dicks touch.
It's over. Stop.
Like no dicks touching and no eye contact. That'd be the fucking worst. You're just like,
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
it's
blink. I'm just gonna.
It's definitely the worst, for sure. Yeah, I did stream today. Played a few games. Forza 7.
Oh, yeah.
Final Fantasy 15.
I want to
Dope.
play that, but
Which
I feel
one?
like I would have to get really into it.
Final Fantasy or Forza?
Final Fantasy.
Yeah. You need to start from the first.
Fuck that.
The first one's still amazing.
I mean, I don't know. It's turn-based. I'm not really down for that.
I've never played any of them.
The 15 is the only one that it's like I feel like would be worthwhile to play.
7 and 8 and 6. All like rated 10 on almost every website.
So did Resident Evil 4, bro.
Yeah, and I played Resident Evil 4. It's great.
I
So-
love Resident Evil 4, dude.
Salty said, "Full eye contact, only dick touching, and girls in the corner. You ready?"
Down. Bet.
we should.
Holy shit.
I was big going like, you want to have a staring contest?
Right.
Kai said you guys played Xbox with Salty Frank. He
Yeah.
has a deep ass voice.
He
Yeah,
does.
he does.
Mm-hmm.
Very
That's
manly.
sexy, dude.
Yeah. He got paid to read My Little Pony fanfic. Someone paid him money to do it. Because how sexy his voice is. That's a career.
Yeah.
I would start advertising on
Can
Reddit.
you tell him to send you a voice message on Snapchat?
Salty, you want to send me something spicy real quick on Snapchat? TwitchCon, baby, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
TwitchCon's going to be lit this year.
DP is my biggest fear. Why is it your biggest fear? I'm curious.
Oh, I don't
Like
know.
DP on him?
It's a girl.
It's a girl.
Oh. DP on her.
Okay, so
I wouldn't like it.
you'd have a threesome with 2 girls, though, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to disappoint 2 people.
Yeah.
Fuck.
One's so enough work already.
It would kind of be complicated. I feel like someone's gonna get their feelings hurt. Like, you spend more time with her than you spend with me. Well, yeah, she's just better.
I feel like
Right, sorry.
if it's just 2 girls you met at a party, then it'll be fine. If it's like your girlfriend
Yeah,
or another
absolutely.
girl,
I agree.
I would just tell them both to lay down on the bed, and I would just roll over them.
You want to play steamroller?
You take your shirt off and start jogging. I want to pretend to be butter and smother you.
I would have to pregame big time.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get like a dick pump.
You don't want to...
Not immediately, dude. He just by standing there. You're like the guy from Chile. Nutting.
But if it's 2 hot girls, that's like a big issue. Like,
I don't have to explain myself to you.
Told.
fair enough.
Make the meanest face and wear an eye patch and don't lose eye contact the whole time. Asserting dominance, Chris.
I'd draw myself a unibrow.
There you go.
Perfect.
Yeah. 10 out of 10 would pass.
On what?
Just... Yeah,
On a threesome?
probably.
Nah. YOLO.
That's right.
That's,
Like, if the girl was hot enough and, like, the guy was, like, I was cool with, maybe. I don't know, I feel like if it's your best friend, then it wouldn't be awkward.
I'm not getting any younger.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, if it was just some random bro, I'd be like, this is kind of weird.
What is this?
Wait, what if it's a random bro, but it's a girl of your dreams?
Well, still gonna happen, probably.
Yeah. I don't give a shit.
Yo, we watched Project X last night.
Make you want to just do lots of drugs and party?
Not drugs, but just party.
Yeah. Well, you're missing the best part.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Well, I mean, alcohol and, like, weed. That's what I would do. Other than that, I want to do ecstasy. Fuck that.
Why not?
Twitter thread I tagged you in? Did you guys see that Twitter thread I tagged you in? I don't think I saw that you tagged us
I
in
feel like
the
it would
Twitter
scare me
thread.
now. Like, if I did have sex on ecstasy, it would never be the same.
I can
Yeah.
pull it up.
I wouldn't have sex and do ecstasy. I mean, I've personally never done ecstasy, but
I've heard it ruins it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that's why.
It's like in Goon.
Sex is already shitty as it is.
In Goon, when he's like, you ever jerk off on ecstasy? It'll change your life.
Oh, an hour ago. I gotcha. Let me pull it up.
Like, I feel like it's shitty for me because I don't love the girls I do it with. And I feel like you gotta have feelings for them, you know? For it to be great. Well, you're a fucking heartless motherfucker, that's why, Forrest.
So
I'm gonna fuck your cousin, dude. I'm kidding, Forrest.
I'm gonna fuck your mother.
do it, dude.
I don't know, dude.
And she'll like call me Wand.
What God? That's my dad's name.
Would you ever do psychedelics?
I would try some. Have you tried? Like,
Yeah, I have.
I was gonna say AIDS for some reason.
I tried AIDS.
Acid. Have you
Once.
tried acid?
Have you tried AIDS?
Yeah, dude, acid's a fun time.
That's what she said.
I've thought about it.
I like acid. I like mushrooms more. Acid's way too long. Mushrooms is right on.
You tried both of them?
I've tried acid, and
Did you
the
like it?
experience I had was just like the first while was like pretty sweet, and then like I think I like whited out or something for like 4 hours. Just like
Shit.
woke up and I was like, who
That's
am
what
I?
she
Like,
said.
He's like,
I'll go home, LOL. I'm gonna have to go through and read this thread. So it's a voicemail received by Straight Away. And it says linking to the disappearance of the Malaysia Flight 370.
Ooh.
So that would be very interesting.
Is that the one where like it got completely lost
Yeah.
like, years ago?
Wasn't that long. It wasn't too long ago. A couple years ago.
yeah.
Like 2? Maybe
I
not.
thought
Even.
it was like 5 years ago.
There's been a
Yeah.
couple planes that have disappeared.
Yeah.
Do you guys have a Tumblr by chance?
Tumblr is
Because
fucking weird.
because I got an email the other day. I haven't really used Tumblr in a while. I just have one, and like apparently a bunch of accounts were like Russian accounts trying to like, you know, whatever they're doing.
Mhm.
And so I got an email. One of the accounts you follow is associated with Russian collusion or something.
Oh shit!
And I was like, I'm just gonna go ahead and delete my Tumblr now.
I haven't been on it. I like going on it every once in a while when I'm looking for something fucked up.
Right?
Tumblr's where you find it.
Yeah, I find out a lot of
One
weird
time I
stuff.
saw 2 Russian kids. This old homeless woman was sleeping. They came up with her with a knife and then just stabbed her in the cheek.
Oh what? That's rude as fuck.
And then they hit her in the head and it cut her ear off. I was like, what the fuck am I watching?
Wow, Russia's wild.
I know,
Damn.
dude.
I thought it was only grizzly bears on unicycles.
Did you guys hear about Facebook getting hacked again?
Yeah.
There's a lot of people deleting their Facebooks.
A shit ton.
Are you gonna
Mark Zuckerberg's been selling out all his stocks on the company.
Yeah.
He's selling them?
Yeah, for the past 3 months, he sold more than any CEO in history, like, of his own company.
Yeah, he's getting out.
Are you gonna delete your Facebook?
Probably not.
Me
I don't
neither.
have any info, so.
I'm pretty safe with all my shit, so I'm not too worried about it.
I'm like, Twitter though.
My Twitter doesn't have debit or credit card info,
Oh.
just personal info.
Yeah, it's personal info on that one too.
Because the only time I've ever used a credit card was on the new Facebook to boost one of our posts.
Yeah.
How'd that work?
Good, but so it got 350 something views, but only like 25 clicks, and it was only $2.
Oh,
So,
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to ask you how much it was.
So I mean,
Because I want to advertise my Twitter page.
you're what?
My Twitter page.
Yeah.
Kidding, no, that's crazy.
Oh.
It's like just some random ass tweet sponsored on your timeline.
Hey, I mean,
Or like, what if I post a selfie? It's like sponsored with 2 retweets.
That is so fucking hilarious.
That would be so bad, dude.
Start doing that.
No.
Super cringy, like, mirror pictures, and then...
My name is already local celebrity on there.
yeah, I saw that. I was like, fuck this guy, local celebrity.
Ouch.
Jeez.
And now it'll be true.
Right?
I mean, it is true, dude. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I'm like, finger guns everywhere I'm walking. What's up?
Yeah, and everyone's like, hey, you.
Hey, you're
Local celebrity.
You're the local celebrity guy. I need to change all my fucking usernames on my social media.
Right.
Because Jamie Vernon's name is Young Jamie.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck.
So I gotta go back through and do it.
Probably, yeah, I don't know. I like
It can
it.
just be Young Jordan.
Young Jordan.
Young Jordan.
I like it. The dab.
Yeah, right?
But do a Y, a U, and G.
Spider-Man 3 finger guns.
Right? When he's walking down. I love that when it's like, they did like actual sounds and the girl's like, ugh, and walking by and
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh, that was such a good one. Instead of the fucking music.
What's the one that you showed me from Spider-Man 1? That's...
My favorite one when he's like, it's Peter Parker, your local delivery boy.
No, the Vietnamese Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah.
That one cracks me up.
I just, every time I see the other one, it's like, I show it to Kai every time. It's like, I killed Uncle Ben.
Right?
And then it's like, pizza time.
Pizza.
Then it's like, serious face. And then
Oh.
Kai's like, I always ask him, like, Kai, have you seen this? He's like, you showed me this like 10 times. Like,
I think you tagged me in it at least twice.
I do it on purpose now because it's so funny.
I went to a username change almost a year ago, and at this point, my username is everything was Frank the Geek. Yeah. Did you change your shit because of the one situation? What was the
The one
news article that
situation,
you were
that's
gonna-
so sketchy, dude.
I think it was the Tumblr one.
the Tumblr one?
Yeah.
Oh no, he had like just some weird kid or weird. Well, he wasn't even a kid.
Oh,
Some
yeah.
grown man that was kind of
Stalking him a little bit.
a little bit following him around the interwebs.
Yeah, fuck that. Yeah. That'd be fucking cringy. Wish
I
that
have
happened to
some
you, Wesley.
Don't have to ask.
Again?
I wish like an online person and then they start showing up at your house and you walk outside and a car just speeds away
That'd be fucking
and
weird.
it's Diego
It's Diego.
just waiting outside your house.
I'm just naked. I'm naked outside my car. See you walk outside your house. I get inside my car and then peel out.
Like, what? I'm gonna start doing that to you, Diego. Knocking on your window at night
Hey, local celebrity.
Oh shit.
and then you just open your window and it's just me standing up in the windowsill naked. Love me!
Send nudes.
You're playing.
Dude,
old-
asking for nudes is a rush. I fucking love it, you know?
Jesus Christ.
It's a rush.
Like when they say
Get your
no,
hearts going.
When they say no.
and then when they say yes, it's like, score.
What's your odds? How often does it happen? And how often do they say
Like,
no?
20-30% is pretty good.
I'm gonna get a yard sign out front with the Topshelfers and put my Snapchat below and be like,
Send
send
nudes.
nudes.
Send
Except with
nudes.
Justine, it's probably like 100%, right?
Yeah.
Right?
God, dude.
Have you
Fuck.
met one person that you can say, hey, send me nudes right now, and they'd send them to you?
Justine.
Yeah, Justine.
Justine.
She's down always. No.
I
Yeah, but yeah, I have a couple people.
You.
I'm married.
He's married.
You're married?
Yeah,
How old are you, dude?
22.
22 and you're married? That's fucking crazy. When in Utah, am I right, boys?
Yeah, we've known each other since we were 3, though, so.
Right?
And dated for 5 years.
I know Diego always send nudes. I'm like, send nudes. And then I'm like, not you, Diego.
No,
It's just
so,
him, and then it's real
so,
close up of his
one
face
time
saying,
someone asked me to send nudes, and my friend always sends nudes to like the group chat.
Oh, God.
So I screenshotted it, and then I cropped it, and then I sent that nude.
Here's Salty Frank's voice, so you can. Let me make sure I'm churned up.
Hello, Diego. Also, Topshelfers, Crystal wanted me to tell you that she's going to be driving to TwitchCon coast to coast.
Damn.
That's deep voice, dude.
yeah.
Yeah, how like girls be like, hey, send a dick pic. You're like, I'm gonna go to Google for this one.
What angle do you want?
I go, I'm
on,
not a
let's-
hoe.
Right.
Let me see
No.
your face in that.
It changes color every dick pic.
Yeah.
This was me during a tan.
It's like fucking different sizes and shit.
Why is it sunny right now? Oh, I'm in Australia.
Yeah. It's awfully bright
You're
out
in the
there.
beach?
Yeah, now you got a Lamborghini and a Rolex.
I'm a trust fund kid.
Right? Oh, jeez.
Wouldn't it be nice?
Yeah, it would be nice. It'd be way nice. But, doesn't happen to me.
Hey man, maybe not in this life, maybe the next one.
Nah, I don't care about
Maybe
that.
you'll get, like, Mr. Deeds, some long-lost relative, like, I leave all my money to Wesley.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Right?
He has to pay it all in tax.
Right.
Women love a man who has some
Oh,
money.
guys, something weird ass happened the other day. So this guy we work with, right? I'll tell you who it is, but he knows this guy I used to work with at Arby's, and then so we're homies. The guy I work with, and then he comes up to me the other day. He's like, "Hey, the other guy you know said that you're a nice guy, but you become an asshole and like fucking annoying when people get to know you." I was like, "Honestly, dude, fuck that guy. He's a deadbeat anyway." And then he said, "Would you fight him?" And I said, I don't know. I guess I'd fight that guy." And then he tells the other guy, and I guess he exaggerated or he's like being super dramatic, but he's like, "Hey, you're talking. I heard you're talking shit, bro." I was like, "Dude, you're the one that started," so I just kind of fucking talk shit back. He's like, "Then fight me," but he's sending these long ass paragraphs, right? And I used to kind of go out with his sister. He was like, "After all the shit you pulled with my sister and shit, I just want to beat your ass." So I'm just like, dude, that's not how I solve my problems, man. So just like, I'm getting bored, trying not to fuck up in life anymore. Because he didn't graduate and he had to go to rehab and shit.
Yeah.
And I'm just roasting him with all this shit with like one sentence replies while he's sending like fucking long ass paragraphs. So he's just triggered big time, but now he just wants to beat my ass big time. Yeah.
What's he look like?
He's a little bit taller than me. White and chubby.
Wait. Can you pull him up on social media?
Yeah, for sure. I might be able to, I don't know.
Hang on, Wes. I'll send you a dick pic to give you an example of what to send to someone.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Oh. Just got a picture.
Oh, boy.
Oh, Lord. My bad. Pretend like that didn't happen.
You have to tell me if it's actually a dick pic.
Jesus Christ. Yep.
Can you send you a dick pic?
No.
That'd be so funny.
Just.
Yeah.
Give me a minute.
You can't really see him well, but it's a guy right here. I think it's this guy on the right.
Let me see it.
He went to Beaumont but did not graduate.
Let me see.
I have no idea.
Dude, what you gotta do is just go up and act like you're making amends and knee him in the balls and punch him in the stomach.
I'm honestly gonna do that if he tries to ball on me, because I'm not gonna hit him back, you know? Because I'm on a student visa, I'll get fucking deported if I do get in trouble big time.
Yeah.
So I'll let him hit me a couple times and then I'll hit him in the balls or something. Like, self-defense, dude. He's way bigger than me.
Well, don't get out of your car if he has more than one person.
No, the thing is, he knows where I work, but we all just walk out at the same time. So I think I'll be fine.
Do you need security service?
No, I'm good, because like I know his friends and I'm chill with them. Like I even know his friends' little brothers.
Yeah.
So I think I'll be fine. It's just that one guy. Like, everyone likes me except that faggot, you know?
Hey, straight up.
But yeah, I mean, he was getting super butthurt because I was calling him a deadbeat. I'm like, dude, I'm just calling it how I see it, dude. Just stop bitching.
Yeah.
Hit him with the truth.
You didn't graduate, so...
Sometimes you gotta do it to him. Had to do it to him.
He is, dude.
Boy!
Yeah, I don't know.
People are dumb.
People are dumb.
So yeah, that's what happened
See, we live in Utah though.
yesterday.
Because like 95% of the people, like 95% of the time, people will just talk a lot and not do anything about it. So,
Yeah, for sure.
don't say that word. Yeah, agree. We can get in trouble for that one.
Oh yeah, sorry. I was
Heat of the moment. Heat of the moment. But yeah, I just think it was funny because like, how many random kids would message me like a couple years ago? Hey bro, want to test your hands?
Holy shit, dude.
All right.
Wanna run hands?
What?
Wanna run hands and shit?
Right.
Should have sent him a Snapchat. Jazz hand.
I always told people to meet me in Mosquito Park, but no one really ever showed up. Except one time I rode my bike over there and there was like 18 kids and I was like, ooh, I don't have any of my friends here.
I didn't know this was a party.
Wes did the turnaround.
Right? I absolutely did. I actually called all of you, but everyone happened to be busy.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
I lived down the street. Could have knocked on my door.
right. James and Chandler was down at James' brother's house, and I think you were working. I was like, well, I don't think I can take 18 verse 1 unless they're all really shitty. But
You did the big lap on that track. Not today.
yeah, not today, Lord.
They're like, there he is. You're like, fucking.
You
This
guys ever
bike
been
does
in a
no more
fist fight?
gears.
You guys ever been in a fist fight?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You ever in a fist fight?
Just like when I was a kid.
I did a little training. I like fighting. Not like street fighting because it's stupid,
Yeah, street fighting.
but
can get out of hand.
I like the competition. It's the only sport in the whole entire world where it all falls on just you. Like, you can have coaches, you can have a game plan, but when you're in the ring, it's just fucking you.
Yep.
You know, and there's something just awesome about that. It's like I play baseball, and like I could do as good as I want. Team could still suck. Play basketball, I can do as good as I can. Team could still suck. It's just the only sport where it's all on you.
What about tennis, dude?
I never played tennis. There's that one.
Played on the Wii.
Right? That was a monster at Wii tennis.
I just saw they said only 2 people have seen my adult penis. Myself and my 72-year-old male doctor I went to see the other day and fondled my nuts to make sure nothing was wrong.
Oh,
I actually hate that.
yeah, that's the worst.
He's like, why do you have 3?
Right.
Cough.
I've never had a
And
guy
then your balls
doctor
just go
do
like
it.
this.
Really?
Yeah, I've had 2 different girl doctors.
Yeah, I had one
Physical.
girl doctor and one guy doctor.
What do you
It's like-
prefer?
What?
What do you prefer, male or female doctor?
I've never had a male, so I prefer
Really?
the woman.
You know, it just suck if she's hot. You just gotta.
They give you the cold spoon.
Yeah, you can put that down, sir. Be like, sir, you're hot.
Right, my bad.
And I just
So yeah, what did you do if you have a big old boner?
you just go.
Cold
They,
spoon.
they get a metal spoon and just smack it.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Just go.
Or they're like, eh.
They're like, I'm married, silly.
Right.
You're like, oh.
That was a trick?
Yeah, I guess. Didn't happen to me. I just
Me
cup
either.
my dick and hold it in my hands with whoever,
I did.
whatever her
She's like
doctor name
jerking
was.
off.
I just sit on
Yeah.
the table or stand up.
Yeah.
You just
And then-
spread out.
The one lady, she's like, hey, just undo your pants. And then she just stuck her hand down my pants. I was like,
She's like, wow.
Nuts immediately, dude.
She's like, wow, did you
Nuts immediately.
come in my doctor's hand.
She's like, did you shave today?
Oh, yeah, that'd be bad if they were just making a really, really awkward conversation.
I was just like, so
What's
When
the one comedian that talks about going and getting his prostate examined? examined and like the doctor says something really dirty.
And probably Tom Segura.
Yeah, I think it was Tom Segura. Yeah,
Or the one dude, he's like, Doc, why are there both your hands on my shoulders?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, when me and Alec,
That's such a good one.
me and Alec went to go get drug tested at this place, and like of course they have to watch you, and I shit you not, like we dropped our pants, and the guy's like, "You have nice ones."
Oh.
Me and Alec were like, "Oh, we can't pee now."
Right.
You're like, you're goddamn right,
Yeah.
sir.
I shit you not. That was the weirdest. That was like the weirdest time of my life.
I would have just held my dick and stared at him the whole time while I was peeing.
just turn around. What did you say?
Pee all over the floor.
Turn around. Welcome to Chili's.
The naked man.
Right. Fuck. So Joel, tell us about you. Since we don't know you, you game a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty
Fuck
much
yeah, dude.
exclusively just game.
What have you been playing lately?
Binding of Isaac.
Oh really? Love Binding of Isaac.
Yeah. Freaking good.
Never could beat it on the. What's the mode after you just beat the first time? It's like
Just
hell
hard
mode or
mode.
something like that.
I think it's just hard mode.
Hard mode? Yeah, I never got past that.
Yeah. I could do it with like one of the.
You can do it with one hand, dude.
I could do it with
One
my
hand?
feet.
Right.
That'd be dope. Do you got like an all-time like top 3 favorite games?
Probably name 3 favorite games.
I know it's hard to make like a list, but
Yeah.
it's always interesting to hear what people like.
Shit. Binding of Isaac is just like I've been playing that since it like came out, the first one.
Good night. See you on Wednesday.
Yeah, night.
Good night.
Other than that, like Skyrim, I don't know. I have tons
Yeah.
and tons of time in that.
Me
Skyrim
too.
is a
I think it's so
classic.
good.
Yeah.
I think Skyrim kind of changed gaming because I know tons of people who've never touched video games are like, oh yeah, I play Skyrim.
That's true.
It's like everyone who comes on the show who doesn't game, like, oh, I play Skyrim, and then usually like maybe The Sims or like another
Call of
like
Duty.
Roller Coaster Tycoon, Zombies, things like that.
I feel like a lot of Call of Duty gamers, played Skyrim,
Yeah.
It started getting into more serious gaming other than Call of Duty,
What's
Right.
it doing?
Oh, is it lagging a little bit?
Maybe. Let me pull it up and see.
Yeah.
It does this sometimes. Internet just drops out fucking for no reason. If I come in it and then it's back.
My dad still plays Skyrim almost every day, and he just turned 62.
That's so cool.
Hey Joel, do you believe in aliens?
Aliens? Yeah, there's got to be life out there. For
Yeah.
sure.
It
Absolutely.
must suck if we were the only ones out here.
Right?
That would kind of suck.
It'd be depressing, like all this and then just us.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I feel like we're not I don't know if I saw it in a video game or in a movie, but they have like this thing that they can't contact us until we're advanced enough
I've
for
heard
us to
something
find
about
them.
that too. I don't know what it's
Alright.
from though.
Yeah, like they're not allowed to interfere.
It's like a.
Secret club.
Yeah, I read something like that too, where some dude theorizes that a lot of other cultures are highly advanced, and they have like contracts they sign where they say like that thing where they're not allowed to go interact with still developing, planets because they don't want to it could fuck everything up,
Yeah.
Because it really could. Like if alien just showed up, like that fucks everything up going on right now for a lot of people. But if we were like more advanced and we started seeing them, and then there was like light communication, maybe it wouldn't be this huge like.
Man, if they could communicate, we'd have a whole new spectrum of guests. Meet
Right.
Bleep Blarp.
Yeah.
Blurp, blurp, blurp. There you guys are
Fuck.
just talking about like machines because they have to translate between languages.
Right.
Right? Bleep
Oh.
Blarp, what's your favorite porn?
Yeah.
What's your
He's all like,
favorite
I'm a
blurb?
big fan of. Oh.
Jesus fuck! What was that?
Oh, okay.
God.
Is that the one where they fandangle the dangle? And they're like, yeah, okay, dude.
Salty
Fucking
said
Rick
that's
and
the
Morty up
rule
in
the
here.
Federation follows in Star Trek.
Oh yeah,
That's true.
See, I've never really got into Star Trek.
Me.
Star Trek.
Me.
I've seen the
Dude,
movies.
you
the
know
new
what I'm
one.
super hyped for?
What?
The new Avengers.
I'm not
Yeah.
a big Marvel guy anymore.
I'm
Yeah.
not a big
Anymore.
superhero fan.
I grew up. It was weird. I was like big into them like till 18, like turned 21ish, and I'm like, fuck all the superheroes.
See, I
A lot
wasn't
of
even
them
into. I wasn't even into superheroes when I was younger because I was like, I just don't like the overpowered people, and they always,
I do.
yeah,
Makes me dream.
right.
Dude, it's just like it's so big, so many movies put together.
Right, no, it's definitely going to be the biggest movie that's ever happened.
Yeah.
I'm going to go see it because it's
Fucking amazing.
it's going to be a moment in movie history.
What if it's a big flop?
No, I can't see it being a big flop.
It could be some fucked up plot holes, though. Because I already thought that they fucked up the way Thanos looks in this movie. Because he doesn't look like that in any other movie.
I personally didn't like the last Thor movie, Ragnarok.
I
You
didn't
just
see
like
that
it?
one.
I didn't like it. It was just kind of like they tried to be too funny, and I was like, just
I
fucking
agree, too.
continue with the fucking movie.
It was good, but they're doing too much comedy.
That's Disney movies. They just need to stick to, like, more serious... I hope Infinity Wars is like that, where, like, they might, like, the first, like, half of the movie, or maybe the first, like, 30 minutes are going to do their lighthearted comedy, but then just shit fucking hits.
Yeah.
Like, he shows up and he's like, what's up? I'm going to just... He's like Captain America, zap, he's dead. 30 minutes in. That would be the shit.
I feel like shit. I was gonna say something, but I completely forgot.
Couldn't be any worse than Last Jedi. Solid point.
It was way too fucking long. The coolest part was the little sea dragon for like a quarter of a second. I was like, that's pretty cool.
Right. That's the rule the Federation follows in Star Trek. In Star Trek, they aren't allowed to communicate with the civilization until they obtain light speed travel. See, I could see something like that actually being a thing.
Yeah.
You
They're
know,
like, fuck you guys and your basic ass shit.
Right.
Your automobiles and microwaves.
Do I smell a Star Trek The Next Generation watch party to get you guys to be Trekkies? I might be down.
Yeah.
My dad was a Trekkie.
Have you seen the movie Fanboys?
Yeah.
Where the Trekkies are fighting the Star Wars fans?
Oh,
Yes.
that's such a good movie.
Yeah, it is. He's got cancer, so they're going to get him to see episode 1.
Yeah.
okay, question. Aliens. What do you think they look like?
I don't know.
More human than any movie.
Not that little green guy with the big bulgy eyes.
Nah.
What if they're like superhumans?
I think they're going to look... I think it's going to be the same type
Have you
of-
seen the movie Battleship?
Yeah.
How they
No.
kind of look like humans, but their hands are different and
Yeah.
stuff. So,
I
I
feel
don't
like
know.
they all look different.
What about like avatars? Like the Avatar movie? What if they looked like that?
I think it's going to be the same layout, like...
Some sort of human.
2 legs, 2 arms, head, neck. Like, it's not going to be a fucking slime creature.
Well, yeah, not like a slime creature, but like definitely different features for sure.
Yeah, and I think proportions might be different as well. Kind of like...
However they evolved.
Do you?
Yeah.
What if we could like, you know,
Crossbreed?
yeah, crossbreed? Like, you know,
I'm down.
I'm down.
That'd be way fucking. Cool.
I'd be the first one to give it a go. So where do I put it?
That's my fucking nose!
That's my.
Whoa!
She's just laying on her back and then like 18 holes open. I'm like, wow, I got all the options.
I got
All
like
right.
17 other friends.
Right, let me call some homies.
You just started going.
Right.
Whack-a-mole.
You're like, she's like, I don't care, just pick. You're
Right.
like, all right, I guess.
But no, I think even more towards like Prometheus type thing.
I haven't seen that.
Oh, I love Prometheus. If you take Prometheus and not associate it with an aliens, great movie. Did you like it?
Yeah, I love.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't it connected to Alien?
Yeah.
It's,
And I thought they did it really whack in that movie.
Yeah, they basically just use the same alien, but
Yeah.
like it's not really connected.
yeah.
No, I still kind of believe in the multiverse. I'm like, there's probably 1,000 versions of me running around somewhere.
Right.
That's a scary thought, though.
I would like to think if it's like that, it's like every option that goes through my head, one of the multiverses, someone does it.
It's like you pick something and the other person picks something else.
Yeah.
Kind of like reverse butterfly effect, kind of
Yeah.
thing. So, you know, did you grow up Mormon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I was thinking about this. Like in the LDS religion, it's like you're in heaven before you come to earth, and then you come to earth and you die, and you can go to like spirit prison, and then there's like the 3 kingdoms.
Right.
I was like, are those like multiverse kind of things?
But if we were already in heaven, what the fuck of the point was this?
Right.
It's a test, goddammit! Did you read the Book of Mormon in the Bible?
Didn't I already pass if I was already in heaven?
The thing that I don't understand, so
Dude, that's a very fucking solid point. They're like, there was the great division. And you could have gone with God or Satan. You're
Right.
like, oh, I went with God, so I must be a good person.
the thing that I never understand with a lot of Mormon believers is, so the idea when you pass away and you pass away with both, like your loved one also passes away that you've been sealed in the temple with, and you become like almost a god to this planet, right? And then this planet becomes populated. Am I
Yeah.
correct so far?
If you're in the highest kingdom.
If you're in the highest kingdom.
Yeah, if you're in the
right?
highest kingdom, you are like your own god. You can create worlds and.
So why don't more Mormons believe in aliens? Because that's basically what you're doing, right?
Well, like they believe that. I think they said that they believe there's like other people out there, but we just don't know how to get in touch with them.
Yeah, a lot of them do believe that
Yeah.
there's life out there, just not here.
Okay.
Well, the Mormons are kind of crazy. They were like talked about this thing called like the Luminarians or something. They're like, there's people on the moon, and then we went to the
There's
moon.
some weird.
that.
Yeah, there's weird stuff.
We're like, well, we went to the moon. Where are these people? They're like, they died years ago.
Right.
It's like, how do you know?
So Salty Frank says some people think that Gene Roddenberry, the creator of Star Trek, might have been Nostradamus, askew
Predictor.
Nostradamus.
predictor of the
Askew
future. Like,
Yeah.
what do you mean?
It's a man.
Yeah, I know who Nostradamus is, but
Predictor of the future because of a lot of the tech and the starting coming to fruition with the whole art mimics life or life mimics art.
okay, I feel you.
Hmm.
It's weird. There's a lot of people who are. What's the one author that we were talking about? Like,
The Bible of Jesus?
no, not that fiction. There's a different.
Not that fiction.
There's a different fiction we were talking about. No, God, I think you brought it up that he wrote like tons of books, and all of his books were based on the future.
The teacher, the creator of Scientology? So you're talking
No.
Oh, so,
Nothing to do with religion.
okay.
He wrote a lot of books, and all of his books are coming true.
Oh.
Lovecraft?
What?
No, that's the horror.
No.
You talking about H.G. Wells?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have his thing actually pulled up.
H.G.
Right
Wells,
fucking
yeah.
here. Let me pull that.
You must have been the one that brought it up then, yeah.
Hell yeah.
I've heard about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The many futuristic predictions of H.G. Wells. I got it right here.
It's really weird.
I read that shit every day. Yeah, he's fucking crazy. What about the Simpsons? They predicted a lot of shit too.
Yeah, they do.
Do you
And
think-
Futurama, because he created Futurama.
yeah,
So.
maybe they're time travelers.
God.
Do you believe in time travel?
I don't know. Maybe it's possible. We don't. Because if it's, maybe
I
in the
think
future.
it is.
There was who was it? One of the big scientists, physicists said they could maybe go back in time, but not forward
Right.
or something. So they're like, we could probably go back, but then we're stuck. I don't know. It's weird.
Well, it would make sense to go back in time because gravity can go back in time.
It's fucking
It is weird. Do you want to
time
read some of
travel
this
is a
shit?
weird thought.
See, and I'm kind of on the studio is full. Yeah, it is. Shackner, what's up, my man?
Shackner in the house.
Time travel is weird for me because I think that's something we shouldn't be touching at all.
Yeah.
I agree.
Because, like, the past is the past. If we go to the future and bring back tech, like, is that really... We're going to have that tech in the future, right? So, I'm afraid that if people start going back in time, they're going to fuck stuff up.
God damn it.
We'll
It's
never
gonna
know,
fly.
though.
Right. We'll never know, right.
Like
It
in
could be
that
happening right
Futurama
now.
episode
Maybe
where they
it'll
can
be
only
like
go
the-
forward in time.
You what?
The Futurama episode where they can only go forward in time.
Yeah.
They go so forward that they see a new Earth.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then he fucking sits in the cabin and it just goes through a cycle again.
Yeah.
And he misses it. He misses where he wanted to land, so he has to go through it again.
Well, did you hear what Stephen Hawking said? It was like the Earth. He's like, we need to do something and like go to another planet. He personally believes we need to go to another place because like he's like the Earth only has like 100 years left before it's done.
Right.
But then Neil deGrasse Tyson says, he's like, if we have the resources to like make a new planet habitable, we have the resources to fix ours.
Yeah.
Because it would be harder to, make Mars a livable place than it would just be fix Earth.
The only way,
Right.
though, I think me and you talked about this on the solo podcast. The only way that's ever going to happen, though, is if there's actually like a switch in society, meaning that money isn't the driving factor for everyone.
Yeah, and race and all that
Well, how do we stop like global warming and all that shit that's like already occurring? Like, how do we reverse what's happened? Or
We probably can't reverse it, but we could definitely stop adding to it.
But there was a thing that if all humans died off, like within, I think, 100 years, Earth would be the way it was like 20,000 years ago.
Yeah.
Like the carbon emissions and everything would go back down because plant life and shit would just take over.
damn. Do you want me to read this H.G. Wells shit?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, I don't want to be like Joe, but I'm going to read it. Yeah, okay, so I guess he like predicted like phones, email, and television in a book called In Men Like Gods in 1923. Wells invites readers to a futuristic utopia that essentially Earth, after thousands of years of progress in this alternate reality, people communicate exclusively with wireless systems that employ a kind of commingling of voicemail and email-like properties. For in utopia, except by previous arrangement, people do not talk together on the telephone, he writes. A message is sent to the station of the district in which the recipient is known to be, and there it waits until he chooses to tap his accumulated message, and any that one wishes to be repeated can be repeated. Then he talks back to the senders and dispatches any other messages he wishes. The transmission is wireless.
So text messaging.
Yeah, he has a bunch. I forgot about all those.
Did they name email after him?
Maybe.
Because, like, there was no email then, obviously, but he coined it as email.
Yeah, he also...
Which is crazy.
He also said, Wells also imagined forms of future entertainment. In When the Sleeper Wakes, in 1899, the protagonist rouses from 2 centuries of slumber to a dystopian London in which citizens use wondrous forms of technology like the audiobook, airplane, and television, yet suffer systematic oppression and social injustice.
It's crazy.
I bet he did drugs.
Oh, I'm sure. A couple.
You'd have to.
Tabs of acid.
Right.
It's like thinking about shit.
Right.
Like, there was comic books where it showed people with, like, smartwatches that are talking to their watch and shit, and now we have that.
So Salty Frank says that's not true, though, because we can't make a inhabitable planet fixed. Inhabited planet fixed. We already passed the point of no return with global warming. A non-inhabitable planet would be easier to make inhabitable than fix one starting to be non-inhabitable because we couldn't work around all the life on it.
So did life imitate art, or did art predict life? I don't know.
That's
maybe
the golden question.
That's true. Maybe they're like, "Oh, that's a good idea. Maybe we should make that." That's a good question. Who knows? Who the fuck knows?
I do think it's weird though that everyone knows how like shitty the Earth is, but no one really is changing
about it.
Do I know one?
Yeah, I do. I'm addicted to alcohol. Oh, not only when I come on the podcast.
Fuckers.
What?
Hey, when you grow up, we'll give you a beer. Just fucking with you, Diego.
1 year and 4 months.
Yeah, 1 year and 4 months. You can be a drinking boy.
I'll dump it on your head.
Not gonna immediately, dude.
How old are you, Joel?
24.
24. Oh, same age as us. Where'd you go to school?
I went to Vimo.
Vermont. Okay.
Hell yeah.
We went to the Woods Crosses.
Where'd you go?
What's gross?
Woods Cross?
Yeah, we all grew up together. Where'd you go?
Woods Cross. Represent.
Represent.
Represent
2016, boys.
Oh, nice.
the year of Tide Pod. Way to be.
Tide Pod?
Yeah. Your generation.
Fuck you, it's your generation too.
No way,
No,
dude.
we're generation.
None of my friends put Tide Pods in their mouth, Diego.
Yeah,
This is my generation?
Hey, none of my friends did that either, so...
Diego did it.
Diego
Me and a
did it.
girl that's 17, are we in the same generation?
We'd have to check.
No, we checked. Remember, you guys are the millennials, and we're Generation Z?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of different pages say different things, but that's what most of them say.
Yeah, 94 was the cutoff for millennials, and then everything else has been Generation Z. And I think people are being born in 2016 or the new one, whatever it is.
Guess what?
Generation good luck with what we leave behind.
Yeah.
You guys are my friends, and I don't give a fuck about the generations.
Yeah, the generation thing is just dumb. I just love giving Diego crap.
Yeah.
So,
But
what,
Tide Pod.
so like year 2000, 2001, what generation would that be?
Same as you.
Same as you.
Just in case I'm gonna fuck a 17-year-old.
How old are you? 19?
Yeah.
Fair.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, consent's consent. Just make sure she writes it down.
Fuck you, really?
I would never. Well, obviously I'm not 19, but I wouldn't take the risk.
No, I wouldn't, dude.
Because, like, let's say you have sex with her, and whatever, you end up not talking, and her parents get involved because she thought that you hurt her. There's nothing you can do.
Yeah, her parents have a say over her because she's still a minor. So you could be like, going to Pound Town, everything's great. she's a day away from turning 18, and she's like, "Yep, Diego raped me." You're going on the sex offender list, my dude.
It happened to people I know.
Me
What
too.
happened?
I dated a girl when I was 19, and she was barely 17 though. So
Yeah. Well, yeah, and it didn't end in that situation.
She was 14, barely 17.
But I know
she was 12, and I was turning 20.
But I know if you're both under the age of 18 that you're protected by the Romeo and Juliet law.
Yeah.
Under the age of what?
18. So you can both be 17 and have sex and you're okay. Because it's like the Romeo and Juliet Act.
I thought the Romeo and Juliet law meant that if, like, I'm 18, no, if I'm 17 and I'm dating, like, a 15-year-old that's about to turn 16 and I'm about to turn 18, we can still date.
I'm pretty sure there's like a 6-year thing. We should pull it up. I'm pretty sure there's like a 5 or 6 year age difference.
That I knew was 3 years.
For what?
The
3
Romeo
years.
and Juliet law.
So I can have sex with a 16-year-old if I want
I feel like I'm talking out of my ass, but
to.
don't know.
You got any 16-year-old friends, Joel?
Yeah. In the Utah, there's Romeo and Juliet exemption for consensual sex between minors who are close in age, even when one party is a minor, but the defendant is a few years or 10 years older than the minor. So you can be 10 years to be safe.
fewer than
10 years?
So
Fuck
you can be
off.
27, she could be 17.
Is fewer than 7 or 10 years older than the minor. Disgusting.
So in Utah, you're good.
Hard pass.
I wouldn't. I'm not saying. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm gonna go fuck a 17-year-old
Well,
by
right.
any means. Like,
Yeah, and like
but
Yeah.
you're still young. I think it's safe for you. Like, I did it, so.
I did it, but you know.
Yeah.
Does it say anything about anal? Or ass eating? I'm just kidding.
Well,
No, you just say prove it.
Prove
do, you,
it.
do you remember all the BYU students who are like doing it in the butt, and they're like, "Well, it's not in the
Yeah.
vagina. We're not gonna get in trouble by God." It's like
Poop hole loophole.
that is sodomy, you fucks. And the prophet's like, "Hey, no more doing it in the ass."
We talked about that.
Yeah.
We talked about that. There was a couple girls who went to school with us who did the poop hole loophole.
Then they went on a mission.
And then they went on a mission.
Oh, is one of their names start with an A?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
AH.
I wish I would have known
Yeah.
that for a long time because she is
Sheep.
extremely attractive.
But she went for way too. Wesley's like just having sex with Mormon girls in the butt, and then Wesley says he's still a virgin.
Right? I held my virginity this whole time. I'm going to be sealed in the temple.
But I don't
boys.
know how I got AIDS.
Right? Yeah. God, I don't know how I got AIDS.
The poop
Fuck.
hole loophole. I like that.
God damn it.
I wonder how like.
So does it count for dudes?
I wonder how long
God.
DNA, your DNA stays down there. Like, if there's like no proof. I mean, if there's like no DNA and physical proof, be like,
Word for word, though.
is it though?
Yeah.
Because I know like they'll be like, oh, okay, well we got to do a rape kit.
Usually they get off on charges, but the rape accusation alone fucks
Kill you. Well, here, I'll give you an example of one. There's a guy I met who, on a video game a long time ago, his buddy, and there's proof of it, like you can look him up, his buddy was at a park at like noon, went to take a pee behind a tree, didn't see a mom walking her baby.
Oh no.
She claimed that she saw his dick and filed charges, and now he's a sexual predator.
Yeah, that's what I never said.
Aren't you listed on there for 25 years or
Yeah.
something?
He has to go to his neighbors and tell him he's a sexual predator because he peed in a park.
Yep.
It's just like in Charlie Day in that one movie.
Oh,
That's exactly what happened. That's
yeah.
his exact. He's like, who puts a park by a bar?
Right. Yeah, no, it's crazy. Like,
When I was like 6, I'd always go pee behind the shed.
I told my
Goddamn.
friend, I told the guy I knew I didn't believe him, and he sent me the link of like his mugshot and charges and whatnot. I'm like, wow,
It sucks.
that's
A
crazy.
really shitty thing.
Because who, like, you could say prove it, but it's some single mom with a baby. You know, who are they going to believe?
Right.
Not the guy who's.
How did they catch him? How did they know who he was? He just stuck around, waited for the
Yeah,
cops
he
to
didn't think that anything was going on, and the cops showed up.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And he was just like, I can't remember. I think they were playing ball or something. And-
I was like, she told him, she got mad at him, and he just like, all right, wait for the cops.
Right?
I'm like, all right, I'm going home.
No, yeah, cops just showed up and was like, hey, this is what's going on. We got to take
Holy
you down.
shit.
Hey, where's my pee at, huh?
Right.
I peed in front of 2 cops.
Yeah.
Just when I put out that fire.
Right?
Can I pee on it? Sure.
Sure.
They watched me pee on the fire.
See, and women like that, like maybe she really didn't see his dick. That woman needs to go to hell. Just ruin that man's life.
Bitch.
Yeah.
25 years is a long time to be honest.
Yep, and that fucks you.
Yeah, it does. It can ruin jobs.
Everything. No, he says his friends doesn't do anything. He's on like welfare. He doesn't go out of his house anymore.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's depressing, yeah. I think, yeah, you have to tell all your neighbors, and then on Halloween you have to like have your porch lights off and shit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He's like, what's the point of doing shit? Like, everyone knows that I am now.
That's
Like,
so-
if I move somewhere, guess what? Everyone knows because I have to go tell people by law. It's like, there's just no point.
Which is dumb, because it's like, you're not a sex... It's... I hate that.
He's never done anything that is quote-unquote
Yeah,
evil.
bad.
I just be like, hey, I just want to let you know, because I'm supposed to. I peed outside once, and I'm on this list with a bunch of other fucks.
I think there's a transcript you have to follow.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Have you ever, like, looked up, like, how many rapists are around in the area?
A lot more than there should be.
Right? We should look it up right now and see how many are around this
It's
area.
disturbing.
I think there's apps.
Just like, why is
There's
there...
one right here.
Yeah, I was going to say, who?
Excuse me.
Joe's like, can we not, you guys?
It's getting late, fellas. I need to leave.
I'll see you next Thursday.
There's a couple people that went to school with us who are on that list, too.
No way.
Yeah, man.
Oh, message them to me. I want to know.
Wesley
Oh,
text you
speaking
just
of-
me.
Yo, speaking of going to school with weird people, we're going to a strip club, me and Joel,
Yeah.
with some homies from work. It's gonna be lit. They say it's not worth it, but it's just for the experience, am I right?
Like I said, if you go with a good group of friends who are all like, in the moment, it would be fun.
Yeah, so we're thinking about getting some dinner before,
Yeah.
and then kicking it there like at 9:30, getting there. If
That
I'm
might be
not-
a little early.
Might be a little early.
Yeah.
Shit.
What time are you going to go?
9:30, 10?
Yeah, don't go. It doesn't get lit. I mean, go at like midnight. Then you can get that free waffle bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, they got free waffle bar.
Gross.
I just eat
Oh, their
off.
food's good as shit, dude.
Huh?
The food at the strip club's good as shit.
Really?
Yeah. They used to do free steak and eggs in the morning.
Fucking gross, dude.
You got like a $20 cover charge if you're going to fucking Southern.
Yeah, it has to be no alcohol though, so we could go to Southern, Bush maybe.
This is
No, I
only
think
one
Bush
around
has
here.
alcohol.
I think you can go to Trails.
Which is the best one?
Trails is the one I was thinking of forever.
You can,
So-
yeah, you can't have alcohol at full nude here.
Hey, call sign. You want to hear the shitty part? There's no lap dances where we live.
Yeah,
No touching. You can't touch.
we do have the shower domes, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
the
still.
Yeah, you can't touch them. You want to get touched? Go to like Vegas. Like,
Right.
It's worth the 6-hour drive. The cover charge is like $40, or they like to make it sneaky. Like you have to. It's a 2-drink minimum, and you're like, okay, and they're like, yeah, $40, and you're like,
Or just go walk around the strip because there's lots of people who hand out free get-in cards. It's funny.
no, it's fucked. Because when I was in Vegas, we did that, and they were like, yeah, it's a free limo ride, free cover charge, and then you're like, oh, cool, and then you get in, they're like, hey, cover charge, and you're like, well, we just got the free limo, and they're like, yeah, that doesn't work here.
Yeah.
You're like, fuckers.
Nice response for oh hamburgers for saying there's no touching or lap dances in Utah.
This one says there's only one in Bountiful.
What app are you
Use the bathroom
Sex
at the
offender
restaurant, yeah,
locator.
Sex offender.
It's the top one on.
You're right, Salty
Apple
Frank. I'm
right
gonna
now.
use the. He's saying not to pee outside the strip club.
But then again, it is
I
saying
think they
this.
have a bathroom in the strip club, don't they?
I'm
Yeah,
sure.
of course.
Yeah.
To go masturbate real quick. Come back fresh.
Come back fresh.
Yo, dude, yeah, I definitely gotta know who we went to school with that's on that list.
Okay. Oh,
That is fucking nuts.
Let me see.
I'm just downloading an app. I'm downloading a different app.
Yeah, give it a try.
yeah, it's crazy.
All right, so strip club here in Utah that's worthwhile.
No.
There's not any.
They should-
Dude, just go to Southern, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause at least they're full nude.
yeah, go there like Saturday night, so all the good girls are there. Go have a good time.
I think
What-
Friday night would be better.
Or Friday night, whatever.
We're thinking about doing Sunday night because everyone has it off. Do you think it'd be lit or no?
No,
No?
definitely not.
Why not?
You're gonna have a bunch of weird ex-Mormons living out their weird fantasies there
And a bunch of
Hey,
weird,
where?
That's fine,
on a
dude.
Sunday.
We're not looking
and
to
some
fly
weird
tomorrow.
trucker guys who are like, oh yeah, darling, you want to play a game of pool? And you're like, no.
Right? You want to play a game of pool?
There's also a little shitty motel next door. We all know what that's for.
Yeah, that's for all the escorts.
old escorts?
No, you know what escorting is?
Yeah.
It's prostitution. I'm sure there's strippers that escort
A lot of
as
them
well.
do. I know that for sure.
Yeah.
Make some extra cash.
You have stretch marks on your belly. You're a mom, you sicko.
You pay her to escort, and you just go over there and roast her for an hour.
I feel like I'm just gonna go inside and start giggling.
You're like, hey, so she's like, you have any questions? Like, how old's your daughter?
Right.
I don't have kids. You have
Diego walks
stretch
in
marks.
and comes immediately.
He's
He's like, alright guys, that was real fun, but I'm gonna go now.
Right.
Yeah, it says there's only one in Bountiful, and it's...
Does it say he's 66 years old, but he looks like 20?
Yo, I could say his name.
Nah.
I don't want to.
Let me
What is
see
he?
It says...
Is it like Rodrigo or something?
No.
Oh,
It's Jeffrey.
oh mine's different.
Oh, it's like right across from the Sea Bears Scottish American Fish House restaurant on Main Street in Bountiful. So if you don't want to get raped,
Really give
don't
away
go
his
there.
address.
Yo, I could. I could.
Honestly, yeah, fuck him. He's a fucking rapist.
It says his address. I could be like, hey guys, you don't want to walk by
Yeah.
There's a ton in Salt Lake. That does
Yeah.
not surprise me.
Right.
I want to try that Scottish place though.
Geez, there's a ton in
You get
Ogden.
raped.
No, don't go
You
to
try
that
to get a
place.
little more
Does that
Scottish.
Yeah, I went there for my birthday. It's way fucking expensive, and the food is shitty. Go to Red Lobster. It's
to
a lot
Mandarin.
better food, and it's cheaper.
Huh.
Go to Mandarin and ask to get served by Joel.
You work at the Mandarin?
Yeah, no server.
It's like one of the top 10 best like restaurants in the nation, and in those little bountiful neighborhood.
Right.
I've never been.
Their spicy lamb.
I just every time I'm there, I see Diego just eating food off the tables.
You're not gonna eat that? You're not gonna eat that?
Diego's like,
Do you get free food?
I get like half off.
I get free food.
Bring us those coupons.
yeah, 'cause it comes to the back and you chow down.
Make
Alright.
some mistakes. Yeah.
Here's the statistics. Number of registered sex offenders in Utah, 7,154.
Wow.
Number compliant with sex offender registry laws, 96%. Number of registered sex offenders in Utah under supervision by federal or adult probation and parole, 1,954. Number of registered sex offenders in Utah currently in jail or prison, 2,385. And number of sex offenders in Utah no longer on supervision but still required to register, 2,815.
Wait, so were all those equal the total amount?
Yeah.
It's the 7,000?
Right.
So really there's only what?
4,000 out.
Yeah.
When I was in Boy Scouts, there was a guy who hosted my Pinewood Derby who was a child molester. It's pretty fucked. And
Jesus.
then and I shit you not, during our like Pinewood Derby at the church, he tried to lure a little kid into the bathroom with him. That was fun. I burned my Pinewood Derby car.
Damn.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome back.
How are you? I dislike taxes.
What am I doing in my life? You're going to enjoy us talk about weird shit. That's what
Yeah.
you're going to do. And welcome. Welcome to the dojo with Diego and Joel.
I like working in a Mandarin so much.
Yeah,
That's a
way
good job.
Yeah.
Plus, I get paid a shit ton.
Can you speak some of their language?
Choplesanio Philo means happy birthday.
Oh.
But not really.
Orange
It's like-
chicken.
Orange
Orange chicken.
What do you guys want for food?
Trouble.
And then he's like, Dio, come on, you speak taco, let's go.
Like, don't come here. This place sucks.
Sometimes I eat, like, I'm a dishwasher, so sometimes I eat food that's, like, leftover. from the
You're
plates.
fucking gross. No, I'm just kidding.
Dude, you know, I haven't seen how much food people throw away.
Yeah, it's a
pretty-
ton.
I probably do, I don't give a fuck.
Right.
Right.
I've done worse.
How much do you get paid to be a dishwasher?
$12.50.
Really?
Yeah, I don't tell people how much I make because I get paid more than regular dishwashers.
You make more than him. He's gonna kick your ass now.
No,
Yeah,
fucking
like
Joel makes
$2.50,
bank,
so-
bro.
Yeah,
He's
it's
a
tips,
server.
but like,
Yeah, the hourly's rough on
Yeah.
tips.
Plus, I'm also a cook on the weekends. I'm called what's a job, my assist. So I help the main chef or whatever.
The main
That's cool.
chef.
You wear a chef hat?
I could, but it's uncomfortable, so I just wear a Nautica hat.
Like, hey, I bet women would be all over your dick if you're like, I am a cook at the Mandarin. They'd be like, take me.
I usually say that, but then I say I'm also a medical assistant, but the pay is shit, so I'm a cook at a fucking Chinese restaurant.
A medical
You're
assistant?
an MA, man. That's
Yeah.
cool. Do you work as an MA at all?
No, I used to, not anymore. I got $10.50 an hour.
Yeah,
And that's after like 3 months of working there.
Yeah, MAs don't make shit. CNAs make more. It's crazy.
CNAs, like night shifts or some shit, make way more than MAs.
Yeah, I don't know. MAs kind of get the shaft. You go to a lot more school too.
Big time. It's like a year and a half more. No, not a year and a half, like a year and 2 months.
Can you give shots?
Yeah.
What are you in school for right now?
Biochem.
Nice.
What do you want to do with it?
Pre-med, so go to med school.
And what's after med school?
Gynecologist.
My residency.
Yeah.
Well, like, what do you want to do with it?
Yeah, like what do you want to...
Like, what do you want?
What's your dream
my
job?
specialist? Cardiologist or neurologist.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
Yeah, I wanted to be a cardiothoracic surgeon for a minute.
Yeah, that's hard, dude.
Yeah.
Takes a minute.
I'm in the medical field too. I'm in CNA right now. I don't know. Then I had a lot of friends who watch Grey's Anatomy, and they're like, I want to be a doctor. I'm like, fuck you.
Right.
You watch a show and you want to be a doctor.
Yeah, I've never seen that. I've seen Scrubs though.
I like Scrubs.
Scrubs is great.
Yeah.
Scrubs is really good.
Like, not to bag on Grey's Anatomy because I fucking love it, but I hate people who are like, oh my god, this is the greatest show. I want to be a doctor now. I'm like, it's not like that at all.
Yeah, it's
Everyone that works medical is like, fuck, I hate my life. Until you're way up.
Yeah, they're so busy.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I was in MA, only one time I feel like I saved a person's life, and it was this guy. He was like, my chest really hurts. I'm like, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much? He's like, pretty close 9. I'm like, holy shit, you're dying, dude. And then his left arm was tingling and shit. I was like, I think you're having a heart attack, dog. So we sent him to the hospital. Because at that time I was working in a small clinic. Couldn't really do a lot for him.
Right.
Yeah.
You're kind of shit out of luck, bro.
Give him some baby aspirin and tell him get him to the hospital.
So yeah, what I'm into is just draw blood, give shots, electrocardiograms, just the regular stuff.
Hey. It's pretty tight, man.
Got 2 medical field boys. How you doing?
I'm
schooling?
EKG certified
Not
as
right
well.
Just did like generals and
Yeah.
EKG is pretty fucking fun.
I like it, but I don't like doing it on women because it's uncomfortable.
Like, you don't like to fucking touch them?
One time I had to do it on an old lady.
Dude, I have to wipe old lady ass all day.
I know.
Doesn't even faze me.
I tried getting my CNA, but then I remember they had to wipe ass. So.
Someone's like, I've seen like 6 naked chicks. I'm like, I see like 10 daily. All old.
That's so chicks, bro.
You know, it's gonna suck to
High
get.
five.
It's gonna really suck to get old too.
Yeah.
I work with old people and stuff, and I'm just like, like, not to bag on my wife or like anyone, but it's like, I don't want you to look like that. You're all saggy and flabby. You got a fupa and a fucking saggy ass.
Fupa.
Your asshole's hanging out. I'm like, oh, no.
Fupa's
It
my
won't matter
favorite.
if you love her, bro.
Not many people know the fupa term. That's one of my favorite terms.
Right?
I've heard it, but I'm not exactly sure what it means.
Fat upper pussy area.
I fucking
It's
hate
just like
that.
a-
I know what it means. I don't remember what it means.
You gotta be like, if you're like hitting it, I guess you like gotta push that shit up and be like, Jesus Christ, fucking lay off the carbs and go run a fucking marathon.
Say lay off the carbs.
Lay off the carbs.
Tie that fupa up.
Wes, I sent you something.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Again.
Oh, my ears.
So loud.
No, but the best thing about medical field, fucking scrubs.
Alex Scrubs.
Comfy as shit.
I used to wear. I bought some joggers off of H&M. I told people they were Scrubs.
Here's my house. Oh boyo.
The sex offender list. There's
Oh boyo.
quite a few.
Jeez.
Oh boyo, there's the school.
Oh boy, there's the school.
Oh boyo.
Run, Salty. Run far away from there. There's only 2. Maybe in Bountiful. Tell your mom.
Hello.
Hey, Spungbog. What up, my dude? Welcome back.
Should have been Spug Bong.
Spungbog.
Bong stungum.
Yeah. Yeah, fiddlist.
Phyllis.
That's still got to be one of the best videos. You guys ever seen the Acid Lizard trip video or whatever? Oh, it's a classic.
That's so funny. Whose
So-
chair is this?
Yeah, I wanted to be a doctor, and I'm like, I kind of don't even want to be a nurse now. Working in the medical field's honestly the worst. It just destroys your dreams and careers, at least for me.
It just, for me, working at a clinic just made it clear that I don't want to be a family physician because that's fucking boring.
Right.
That's the thing. I wanted to be like, I was like, maybe I don't want to be a cardiothoracic surgeon. I'm like, I'll just do like,
dude.
you're good. Like, I'll do family practice.
It's fucking boring, dude.
I want to work in a clinic. I mean, at 9 to 5, that's nice.
Yeah, for sure.
You don't have to get, you're not on call.
No crazy stories though. I mean, if I'm a neurologist, I won't be able to be away from the hospital more than like 100 miles. But like whatever, dude.
I wouldn't mind being like a nurse practitioner and be like,
Fuck it, dude. Just go all the way.
no, because okay, I hate people who become PAs because I'm like, you have to work under a doctor, but if you're a nurse practitioner, you can have your own practice. You can do basically everything a doctor can do. But I was thinking like a nurse anesthetist. Like, you're basically an anesthesiologist, and you make a shit ton of money. 6 figures, easy.
How many?
The NP at my doctor's
Like,
office is fucking hot.
There's this website called Gasworks,
Yeah.
and it like lists jobs anywhere from like 250,000 to 300,000, and they like fly you out. So like you could live in Utah, and they'll be like, "Hey, we want you to work for us, but it's in California, and we'll fly you out when we need you."
Because anesthesiologists make minimum $400K.
Oh, it's not bad.
You're right. Yeah, not bad at all, I would say.
Yeah, I used to think that was a little bit when I was a kid. And when I was a kid, I meant like 13 years old.
Right.
Yeah, but right now, it's like a shit ton. Because I can barely hit the 16K mark.
Right.
That's a fuck ton of money.
16K?
No,
400.
Well, like 16K is alright. I mean, for a 19-year-old.
Yeah.
400K. Yeah, that's pretty shitty if you think like Ninja's making 500K a month. They'll be
Fuck Ninja,
like,
dude.
what am I doing with my life? I need to be-
Honestly, that pisses me off. I really won't talk about it.
Why does that piss you off? That's so fucking cool that a gamer's fucking killing it.
No, yeah, it is, but it's like makes more than a doctor. That's just like dumb, you know?
Entertainment's the way to go, man.
I kind of hate the entertainment industry though because it's dumb. People get paid millions of dollars to play basketball, baseball, football, and I'm like, what did Salty say?
Sure,
like the
if
last
you're
part.
going to be a cardiovascular surgeon, I'll make sure you're a surgeon before I need any heart surgery so you can get the old salty ticker working.
Sounds good, man.
My diabetes doesn't run in my family, but heart disease does.
Do you have high blood pressure?
No, I mean I do, but that's just because of school. A little bit because of my weight, but I in high school I had perfect blood pressure.
Yeah, same here. I had high blood pressure a couple months ago, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm just surrounded by you fucking idiots.
Right.
They just stress me out. I don't like people. See, that's why I want to work alone. That's why I'm like, I don't even want to know what I want to do.
Be ninja.
I don't. Honestly, like playing games is fun and shit. I'd rather be outside and go ride my bike. I like mountain biking. That's my
Stream
thing.
yourself, mountain biking.
Michael biking.
Yeah, Michael biking.
He dies.
Oh fuck, you'd be
Rip
famous.
Jordan.
Who are the other two dudes? Diego's up front. Joel's over there.
Yep.
Jordan's next to me.
SpongeBob. No, I was super fucking high, and this guy named Go Eagles comes
Yeah.
in. I'm like, "What's up, Go-Go's?"
Jesus
It's a weird
Christ.
ass name.
Hey, you know what's fucking hilarious is my wife. She sat over there one time and someone said she looked like a mix of Amy Schumer and someone else. She's still so salty about that.
Yeah.
I don't fucking look like Amy Schumer. I'm like, hey,
Oh.
maybe you do to somebody. Someone said I look like Michael Pena. Someone also said I look like an extra from Back to the Future 2.
That was my favorite one.
Someone said I look like that fucking pink guy from Dr. Moreau's Island X or whatever.
What
That
the
one
fuck?
cracked me up. He just has to be sitting on that one.
Right?
Just be rather than professional athletes being paid absurd amounts.
Are we part of a crew? Yeah. Topshelfers crew,
Yeah,
bitch.
Everyone that's in an episode is part of the crew now.
Right?
I don't know. That's a hard one, Cinco Bingo.
Cinco bingo. That is a tough one because, like, I agree. Like, I understand that it's absurd that, you know, entertainment and entertainers, even actors, actresses, make a lot of money, but it's because it's a business.
It's
that makes a
what
lot of
people
money.
pay for,
Right.
you know? So I feel like it's pretty even, but it's not fair, but the world isn't fair.
Yeah, the
Right.
world's not a fair place, but it does make me mad when someone's flipping fucking burgers making more than me. When I'm like, dude, there's people's lives in my hands, and you're fucking making people fat.
Right. But I mean,
Like, I'm washing dishes, dude.
I guess it comes back to, though, if if you were in it for the money and not something you're passionate about, you could always just go flip burgers for more food, for more money.
That's true. I think it just gets me all riled up when all my coworkers are like, let's go on strike. I'm like, no.
Right.
I'm like, of course, I would love more money, but I do sincerely love my job.
Right.
I do hate it some days, most days. It's a love-hate relationship. I wake up and go, do I need a job today?
Yeah.
I got 5 more minutes.
It's true. Yeah, I don't know. Your question, Cinco Binko's tough.
I love you.
This way I don't feel hungry all the time.
I feel
Well-
weird all the time.
Also, like, being fat, I guess, like, I'm not going to fat shame, because, like, way back in the day, like, if you were fat, people were like, that guy has fucking money. He
Right.
can fucking take care
Michael
of
Scott
himself.
said that in an episode of The Office I was watching earlier today.
Oh, shit.
I feel it's a broad statement. Yeah, it's tough because, like, what happens though? Like, if we were to stop paying athletes, you know,
Like,
might
I'm
get-
fine if we have no sports, but if we ran out of movies, that'd be shitty. You know?
but for a lot of people, sports is their whole life.
Yeah.
Well, let's say if we, like, just cut their pay, like, if they were still making 6 figures, I don't think I'd throw, like, that big of a fit. When you're throwing, like, $23 million at them, like, I'd like to see them come wipe someone's butt. Like, they couldn't do that, but I also can't go on the basketball court and perform like them. But, you know.
Yeah.
Joe probably could.
You know what?
Can you dunk?
He goes like this. That's
I
it.
can run for like 30 seconds at a time. So.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's just tough because
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
that's kind of like I get that it sucks, but at the same time, like, man,
Yeah, well,
people making money.
Doesn't affect me.
yeah, life is unfair, and that's just how it's going to always be.
Right. Entertainment will always be the biggest capita for a country.
But hey,
You know what movie looks really good? Ready Player One.
hell yeah, it does. I am really excited for that.
Have you read the book?
Huh?
Have you read the book?
No.
The book's fucking dope.
That like a movie or some shit?
Ready Player One? Yeah, it was a book before it was a movie.
Oh, they said, do you have the bug? I was like, well.
Oh no, yeah. The only reason why that book is even popular is it was when it came in everyone's loot crate the first time, like the second or third month loot crate was out.
Really?
Yeah, and it blew the book up, and now there's a movie.
Shit.
Oh, that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Hey, what am I kidding? We're on Topshelfers. This is some prime entertainment right here.
Right? Just more people need to hear about it.
Oh, Cinco Bingo. Just his name reminds me of our Cinco de Mayo party that we're trying to throw. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be like, I want it to be like an X Project type of party, and it's not gonna be my house, so I don't care if it gets fucking wrecked.
Right. Hey, man, well.
Dude, it's gonna be lit. But I can't, like, say shit goes down, right? Like, fucking police start coming in, you have to run away. I'm wearing a mariachi custom. Like, I'm the first guy they're gonna go for.
No way. Take it off, run in your underwear.
Run in my underwear? I mean, if it's at my friend's house, it's like a 10-minute run. No, I mean, if I run, it's probably like 5 minutes.
Yeah, you'll be good.
Yo, just get in your underwear, go to the kitchen, hurry and spray some Pam on you so if someone tries to grab you, you slip out.
Slippery as
Just
fuck.
get
the fuck
naked.
away
No
from
one's
me.
Trying to get a boner and get naked. No one's trying to grab you then.
Yeah, they're not going to go after you. They're going to be like, ooh, that's... I don't
No,
get
they'll
paid
just-
enough for that.
Supposed to pull out that taser and be like, freeze, and you'll be like,
I don't know, dude. I'm pretty brown. I feel like they just shoot me. He's got a gun! Even though I'm completely naked.
well, if you're wearing those, yeah.
Why?
You can't run in those, can you? I wouldn't even try.
Yeah.
They're making less money for more people, though, Jordan. 1 million people each giving $1 versus you, one employer giving whatever dollars an hour.
The way you read it made
True.
me so fucking confused.
Yeah.
1 million people each giving $1 versus your employer.
Yeah.
One employer
I think the real
giving-
issue is we haven't seen the average citizen pay increase in years with minimum wage, salary in general, and it's just the very top athletes being paid much more than most of the others. Cinco de
And work
Mayo's.
harder.
Right.
I'm just a dick, though. Like, hey, get a new job.
Yeah. Smoke too much weed and shit turn into Cinco Binko. Well, and see, the thing is, though, I lost my train of thought.
Fucking Cinco
Cool story.
Bingo.
Paid much more. Raising minimum wage and salary doesn't do anything.
It just raises
I feel like
inflation.
they shouldn't raise minimum wage because
No.
it's just like
It fucks
They're gonna
everything.
fire people. and
Look at the
that's gonna
states that raise
yeah.
it though. Everything else is way fucking more. Like the cost of living in California, they have higher minimum wage, but you have to make what, like $30 an hour to
Yeah,
be
you have to, like,
real successful.
You have to be like 3 jobs.
Here's my rude comment of the day. I'm gonna say it about just our area because I can't speak for other states and cities. If you're still on a minimum wage job and you're past the age of 18, you're doing something fucking wrong.
Minimum wage?
Yeah,
Of course, yeah.
because I don't even see jobs posting for minimum wage.
Me either.
It's hard, yeah.
It's harder to find minimum wage jobs than it is to find something paying at least 10. Like, I don't see minimum wage jobs. Yet I hear people bitching about wage around here in Bountiful and Salt Lake, and I'm like,
Go work construction.
Yeah, if
go
you
work
wanna make
anything.
yeah,
Like,
construction, you make good money.
You know how
That's
many
hard work.
big businesses are here? Go work at FedEx. They start at like 16 an hour
Yeah.
now.
I
You
work
get
at
like a
FedEx.
raise every 3 months.
Yeah,
right?
you do. I got like 3 raises at
Yeah.
FedEx at the time. I
Why
was
don't
in.
you work there anymore?
What? I got a job. I had a job that I got higher pay,
Oh.
Yeah.
and then I started working for my dad.
Yeah. Walmart pays 11. Fast food places pay quite a bit now.
McDonald's pays bank.
So if money is your main thing, stop working at the shit job you have and,
What
go
games you
find
got?
something. None for you, bitch. I'm just kidding, Diego. God.
What'd you ask?
What games do we have?
A bunch of all sorts of stuff.
How long have we been
Wait,
going?
wait. You have the Master Chief collection?
Yeah.
Can I borrow it? Is it
It
cool?
is.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I just gotta make sure the disc is in there.
Oh, I'm so tired, dude.
Yo, how long have we been gone?
Like an
Pretty
hour and
close
a
to an hour and a half, yeah.
Want to go to 2?
We can go to whatever you guys want. We can call it now.
I feel like, hey, Joel, do you want to dip out pretty soon? Because I gotta wake up early tomorrow.
Yeah, that's cool.
We're an hour and a half, so you guys can leave whenever, and we can keep
Let
going.
me just
Or
check this
whatever.
thing.
Whatever works.
Alright, let's go, babe.
It was nice meeting you, Joel.
Yes, that's
If you want to come
Hey,
back,
see you later,
let us
everyone.
know. You got a social media of some sorts?
That you want to plug?
Um,
Instagram or some shit?
Snapchat? Phone number?
Holy,
My
I would
home
not
address
recommend
is,
that. Home address is, just send me some fan mail.
I would just type it in, don't say it.
Yeah. Here. If you want to just type phone number in there. Go
So-
to the dial one on up here.
Speaking of coming back, we got another coworker, Rob.
Okay.
He's coming in next week because I'm coming Sunday. Just letting you know.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Is
Good to
it
know.
chill?
Yeah, that's cool.
All right. His name's Robert. He's gonna talk about he's trying to get those tiny homes.
Oh, tiny homes?
Yeah, so
Awesome.
he's like he's gonna talk about that shit. They actually went to high school together, dude. Hella
Thank you.
homies.
What's his name?
Robert.
Last name start with.
It's Gilmore. I don't know
Oh,
if you
okay.
know.
Sounds familiar. I like the tiny home idea because if I've actually really thought about that as an option if I found
Yeah,
somewhere to
it's
put
sweet.
it because I'm not a big material person. I could fit everything that I own in a tiny home.
I've got
See,
too
that's the
much
thing
shit.
with me. I
Right.
would buy a huge ass house. Not gonna lie, it's been my dream.
I don't want a huge, but like,
I think that's cool though because
Yeah.
I'm kind of the opposite. Like, unless I was living with like my friends, I don't need a lot of room.
Yeah.
Just good internet.
I just want like a nice house, not like a.
We're talking like those
Huge
round
house.
homes that are tiny. The ones that they use like the
There's tons
3D
of them.
printing.
Oh yeah.
Those are cool.
Those 3D
Like
printing
an
houses.
igloo. You know what I would love? Getting a huge mansion. Not a huge mansion, but like a 7-room big house with just some roommates. You know,
Yeah.
that would be lit.
They're cool.
I want a decent sized house. I just want cool cars.
Cool
Yeah.
cars.
For sure.
All right, see you later, guys.
Yeah,
nice
thanks,
meeting you, bro.
Nice meeting you too.
Yeah, nice
See ya.
meeting you. Thanks for coming.
Have a good
See you,
night,
Joel.
fellas.
Later.
See you. These are tiny homes.
Oh, those are cool. Oh yeah, the little portable ones.
Yeah. What are we playing tonight? Sea of Thieves? Might be down for some Sea of Thieves.
We're playing Dickens.
What are we playing? Dickens?
I said Dickens.
Oh, Dickens.
Wow.
Sheets pays $11.50 to $12.50 starting pay. Hey, let's get that Sheets.
Uh-oh, my headphones are going scoot off this.
Yeah, mine too.
We get. No.
There we go.
I'm good. Yeah.
Should be fixed now.
Yeah, I don't know. I want like a medium size. I don't know. Like, what's cross-size house?
Yeah.
I just
I
want
think that'd be perfect for me.
a Porsche 911 Turbo S. That's my dream car.
Hey.
That's what I want.
I like when there's only 3 people, because then I can do this.
Right?
I guess I could just right on someone's grill.
Sea of Thieves, you guys, Crystal, Annihilator. I'm down, Salty. We're some down boys.
Might dip at 1 because I got work at
Oh, yeah, definitely.
7.
I definitely feel you on that. It's a late night. Alrighty.
I know.
We got 12 people watching, though.
Hey, what's up, 12 peeps?
Yeah. Someone who doesn't talk a lot, say hello. We want to talk with you. Because this big biatch needs some food.
Man.
Well, go get some damn food.
We had some good fucking topics.
The Explorer handles exactly like the car I want, so I'm good for a dream car. Perfect. Who is this? Who is who?
Yeah, I don't know. That's my favorite car. Ever since I was little, that's what I wanted.
Yo, you guys, Jewel?
Oh, is that little e-cigarette thing?
Oh, yeah. No, I'm kind of afraid to try it, to be honest with you.
What is it, even?
It's like really heavy nicotine.
Oh, yeah. No.
Is it nicotine salts?
No,
So
the Jewel or whatever.
Yeah, it's like that little
People keep
flat
telling
one.
us about.
Yeah, you smoke nicotine salts out of it.
Oh, really?
That sounds not good.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd be down for that.
It's the one that has super.
It's a 0 in the middle, by the way. Okay. Yeah, I've never tried it before. I don't know if I would.
Nicotine salts.
I think that's what it's called. There, it's like super high nicotine. You only take like 1 drag off of it.
Oh yeah, that's what he says. Yeah, it's Nick Salts.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's flat. It's like a USB.
Everyone keeps saying to try it though, 'cause you only smoke it like a couple times a day and you're good.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe.
I don't.
Maybe if it gets a nicotine fix and it doesn't fuck with you.
It's only 40 milligrams.
I was gonna say I used to use
Jeez.
about that much back in the day for early on e-cigs.
Right.
This is 0.6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The old Cardo tanks I would buy like 35 milligrams.
Those things were fucking crazy.
And it didn't like feel like you were smoking 35s because they didn't burn as hot.
Mhm.
Like you would just smoke it normally. You only use a little bit though.
I don't know. When I vape like too much, if I'm like, I get fucking Nick sick, and I'm like, I'm gonna hurl.
Yeah.
I like this one. It tastes good and it's got enough nicotine to make me feel good.
Call me a bitch, but I like seeing the clouds.
Right?
Get like 4 friends, you just like hotbox your car, cops come, you're like, I'm not doing anything.
Forrest was the master of O's.
I don't even think I can do like proper O's.
I don't even want to buy an e-cig because I don't want to be that guy. I remember people didn't even know what they were when I had one. You got me that one back when those were brand new.
Yeah. Well, you guys were ahead of the e-cig game by like 3-4 years, and then
We started with those little tiny ones.
yeah,
And like
Damn, that was a good ass O.
me and
it was.
Chandler and this kid. No, it's like me, Aaron, and Dalby. He's like, we're these cig aficionados.
Right.
And those were like, that was like what,
O's like bullshit.
2010, 2011
Damn,
when I
if you
first
guys-
got mine.
If you guys had money back then, to be able to start like an e-cig shop,
Right?
and then quit, like sell the e-cig shop in like 2015,
Yeah.
you guys would have made so much money.
E-cigs blew up.
Yeah.
Man, you know it's gonna be weird to think like if weed ever does get like recreationally legalized here, or even just like medical where people don't really need it but they go for it anyways,
Yeah.
weed shops will be popping up everywhere.
Yeah.
I think vaping will disappear.
Maybe.
I don't know.
It'd just be vaping weed.
Well, true. Good point.
What I'm kind of curious about is like 15 years down the road, when in my brain I hope it's all just federally legal, what kind of crazy tech there's gonna be.
Right? Like THC patches.
I shoot lasers in my eyes and I like feel good or something.
Right.
They get drunk.
Yeah.
Well, California is on the road to legalizing magic mushrooms. Did you know that?
Yeah, oh yeah.
California's way fucking ahead.
Well, it's because they...
And they're behind in other parts.
Yes.
If you don't have blue hair and hate Trump, they'll kill you.
Yeah, they'll mob you on the street.
They practice softball without a ball because they don't want the kids to feel like losers.
I saw that.
What?
We talked about that. It was so...
They'll play games like until you're like 12 or something without a ball because they don't want the kids to feel bad about themselves for messing up.
No.
They're raising fucking pussies!
Yeah.
Dude, are those Vans?
Yeah.
Those are fucking sweet.
Yeah, they're super light too.
That is cool, man.
Nah, I want to take them off. I'll show you, but...
My dream car is a Porsche 911 Turbo S. Like, I'd honestly take a fucking Boxster. I just want a Porsche.
No.
Actually, one of my favorites is like the Porsche 944 from like 1985.
Yeah.
It's a little pop-up headlights hatchback.
Those things are dope.
It's not fast. I mean, they're all right, but they're cool. Any Porsche I'd be happy with.
Right.
When I was younger, I actually wanted to own my own Porsche dealership because I'm like, that's what I love. If I could surround myself with something I love, I think I'd be in heaven all fucking day. Like,
Absolutely.
Like, I don't know. That's my thing. Like, I can just sit there and look at pictures of Porsches and be like, wow, that's fucking beautiful.
Right.
Everyone's like, that thing's ugly, and I'm like,
You just don't know.
hey, fuck
I want
you.
a Porsche 944 like in not another teen movie.
Oh,
Just red one. Those are fucking shitty, but they're cool to have.
Salty says, my uncle knows a lot about hydroponics and growing weed. I should get that information him from when it's legal. That's why he couldn't go to Virginia for 7 years. Oh shit.
Can I have some more of that?
Yeah, dude.
Thanks.
Yeah, I personally, it'd be interesting to learn how to like grow weed and like take care of it, like botanist stuff.
With a rice ass turbo intake.
Hey, thanks for the follow.
Yeah, thank you for the follow.
Yeah, I'm like a Subaru bitch though too.
Thank
Like,
you again for whoever's followed too.
I like Subarus, and I also like Mazda Speed 3s. Speed 6s are cool.
Yeah.
What about you? What do you guys like?
I like cars that go.
Damn, Forrest. Fucking impressive.
All started on the hookah. Work at a dealership, you make commission, it's usually 10. You sell about 10 cars, you buy a car.
Right.
I'm just not a big fan of sales. Like, I can do it. It's not that I'm bad at it. I
Yeah.
just don't like it that much.
I have a lot of friends who tell me to go do sales, and I'm just like, I'm like not confident in myself, but everyone's like, no, you'll do great. You know how to talk. I'm like, I don't like to talk.
Right. I don't know. Yeah, you probably could. Sales is. Future.
Yeah, when I was working at Journeys. Hey, thanks for the follow. I'm not seeing it. It's not showing me who's following for some reason. It should, but I don't know why it's not. Like, everything's up.
Yeah. I'll stay for 2 hours.
Wait, where is this one? What? Where is it? I don't know where it's at. Well, that's a problem. It's missing.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Huh. Well, thank you for the follow. The notification thing disappeared for some reason.
I'll say thanks. I'll find the names really quick.
So one of my friends has a Speed 3 with 2-step. Sounds like an AR-15 shots.
That's awesome.
Do you know what I think is gay?
What?
When people put mud flaps on lowered cars.
Yeah, or like the camber on the wheels where they're all turned in.
Yeah.
You like going through tires.
Yeah. I was like, like I've seen like Mazda Speed 3s lowered with mud flaps. Like, why the fuck do you need those mud flaps? They're just dragging on the ground, and they're like Rally Sport mud flaps, so they're fucking expensive.
Yeah, everyone has the... No, he didn't send me the picture. Fucking... Yeah, I don't know. All these people who have Subarus and stuff, they throw mud flaps on. I'm like, but you don't rally. You don't need them. I know it's like, it looks aesthetically pleasing, but...
Like, I'm all down with people being, you know, all into cars and, like, you know, having a hobby, building their car and stuff. I just don't like when people are douchey about it.
Yeah, like Scrape Fest that happened in Farmington today.
Like, I had a old Ford Focus. Yeah, you remember it. My Ford Focus. Like, it's not fast by any means, but I would have, like, Subarus and shit come up and, like, vroom, vroom, revving at me. I'm like, what?
Fuck them up.
Like, what do you want?
What do you want?
What do you want?
Dude, you know what car is fucking cool, though, is the new Ford Focus RS. Have you
Oh,
seen those?
I would love to have one of those.
Yeah, me too.
Ken Block had one for a while because they were only allowed in Europe, but he had one imported here. And, like, they come stock, like, 350 horsepower, all-wheel drive.
Like, that is just a sexy looking car.
I think they're faster than the Evo and the WRX
Yeah,
stock.
and it really is like a rally car. Like, didn't they make them because of Ken Block? I'm pretty sure that was the
They
main
might
reason.
have. They're dope. Like, they have, like, all these crazy modes on them. Yeah, they're dope. I would love to have one.
The Ford Focus STs are even cool. They're
Yeah, I would
fast.
drive one of those too. Yeah. I got my RAV4 right now. Don't need anything else. Once I have money, maybe I'll start doing car shit again. But right now, don't got the fucking money for that.
Literally just gotta... Bills. I hate paying bills.
Right?
Yeah.
I wonder how much like a Ford Focus RS even like starts out
Like
at.
38,000, 40,000.
Really? That's 41.
Yeah,
350 horsepower.
yeah. They're dope. I think they're... Are they 4-cylinder or are they an inline 3? I can't remember. I think they're 4. I think they're twin turbo 4.
Damn, their gas mileage is pretty shit. 19 city.
Kung Fu
26
Kennedy.
highway.
Thank you for the follow.
Yeah, sorry it took a minute, Kung Fu. But yeah, thank you for the follow. Took a minute to find you.
Ooh, salty. I like that. Looks fucking clean. I love the color. My favorite color.
Yeah, Rally CRB. That's fucking cool.
That's way dope.
Cause they're all CRB. Yeah, they're all-wheel drive.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not much of a car boyo.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because I've never owned a fast car. I don't know.
I've never owned a fast car, but I've always dreamed about it. You know what I kind of hate is like all these rich assholes on Facebook who are like, all you gotta do is if you dream about it, you will get it. I'm like, that's not really how it works.
All right, Oprah Winfrey. The
Yeah,
fucking
sorry.
dream.
Right?
She sold that book, The Dream.
The
If you
Dream.
really believe in, it'll come to you. No.
That's not how real life works, Oprah.
The funniest is Daniel Tosh. Like, all these people are like, but all these people are talking and you know all that stuff. But then Daniel Tosh in his one stand-up special, when he's talking to him, he's like, "You think I worked hard for this? I have a gift from God."
Yes, I have seen that.
Boop.
Well,
Oh,
what are you talking about? We have gifts from God too. We have a voice.
Where's Enter? Oh, it's on the other side.
I was like,
whoa!
Shit, just slap a turbo in a car and you'll go fast.
Yeah.
So you blow your heads or something. Fucking pistons.
No, I don't know. I like coming onto the podcast. Honestly, it's a good way to like express myself and my views and opinions.
Right.
That's one
Nice
thing
time.
though. If I could get into something, I would love to be like rally racing.
That'd be so cool.
'Cause it takes like true fucking talent. Or
We got a
Baja trucks, something like that.
We got a lot of church parking lots around here. We
Yeah.
can practice.
Just
nice-
you wait, Forrest. When
Nice
we make
off-roading.
We're gonna Topshelfers, your own company is gonna sponsor your own rally car.
Right?
Hey, I'll come out. I'll come out in the bikini with the sign.
Right?
I'll wear a speedo, man.
Ready. Go.
I say when, you know, people talk about certain things because they can't do it, you know? Like, people talk shit on other sports, not because they're bad at it. Like,
Right.
you know, it's like, just because you can't do it.
Yeah, I don't know anything about rally carring.
I mean, like, yeah.
I like rally car games. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's really scary in real life though. Those
Oh, yeah.
like I've seen videos. Those tracks are super skinny.
Just pump up the boost to 30 psi. Wait till it blows up.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. Say you guys were to make your first mill, what would you do with it?
Have a nice warehouse full
Yeah.
of cool stuff.
That's definitely number one.
I want my face really big in this warehouse.
Yeah.
It's dope. Giant statue.
Right. Dude, that would be so cool. Statues of all of us outside the warehouse.
Make it racist. Black Power Fist.
Black Power Fist.
They're like, no, we need to take that statue down.
I love listening to the podcast the most because instead of talking to myself while listening to the podcast, I can type to podcasts to you guys.
Yes, and we love that. Spin it all on car only. There you go.
That is so funny.
No, but in reality, if we both made $1 million, so like the podcast made $2 million and we split it, I don't know what I would do. 200 grand each into a warehouse, so we have this $400,000 warehouse, and
Keep doing this.
then yeah,
Just in a nicer place.
yeah. I was gonna say buy a nice camera and a high-end computer, and
I could be the third guy.
right, and then just
Have a skate park and I'd skate all day and masturbate.
right.
Yo, that'd be fucking tight.
Have you seen that one video? The guy that put like the skate, all the ramps in his house, but there's like fucking deer antlers on the walls.
Oh, what?
I was like, that's so fucking dangerous.
Yeah, I
like
wouldn't do that.
he goes up on the wall and like 2 inches away from his face. I was like, it looks dope as fuck, but
Right.
it's fucking like someone's gonna get messed up.
Yeah, definitely. Someone's gonna get hit and fuck their face up or
Anything,
get
yeah.
impaled.
Fuck that. Put it in savings account and use the interest to buy food.
Facts. Yep.
Ooh, you know what'd be fucking smart too? Buy like a decent sized warehouse for a good price and buy some fucking land.
Oh, well, yeah.
Skating while masturbating would be impressive.
It's like, whatever happened to Rob Dyrdek and his like whole fantasy factory? Because he kind of like dropped off the face of the earth.
So, I don't know, were you a big fan of Robin Big, too?
Yeah, I like Robin Big.
So, I've been following them when the first season started. Come to find out, because Big Black passed away,
Yeah, he died like 5 years ago or something.
R.I.P. Apparently they didn't have a good relationship.
Yeah, apparently
They really hated each other,
Yeah.
but they just did it because obviously it was making them a fuck ton of money. Rob had a kid, and now is on a second kid now with this lady, and he just does ridiculousness.
Yeah.
I think the Fantasy Factory's still
He just
going.
got signed for a new show though.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
It's not, I don't know what it is, but ridiculousness was, too many people trying to do these Tosh.0 spin-offs.
Right.
Web
Popular.
soup. Yeah.
You know, make a top shelfers race car.
It'd be so dope. It's so funny when Cameron said if he wanted a Formula One car.
Yeah. So the question we were asking, you're not limited to money, but you can't sell these cars. What would be your 5 cars you pick?
Porsche 911 Turbo S.
Right.
I'd honestly probably buy a Porsche 918 Spider as well. And then I'd probably buy some older Porsches, like a 1987 Porsche 911 with the whale tail.
Dope.
And I don't know, probably like a 1969 Camaro.
Hell yeah.
And a Lamborghini Countach.
Dope. Yeah, our friend Chandler's little brother Cameron.
Oh yeah.
He said a Formula One race car,
That's one of his cars. He wanted an F1, Formula One car.
and he's like, "I'm gonna train by going on the freeway." And we're like, "Oh God, Cameron."
This is so funny.
Ooh, I don't know. I just really love Porsches, but the new McLaren, those are pretty cool.
I saw a Porsche in Florida. The plate said, "Beat IRS." I chuckled.
That's funny.
Yeah, it is.
That would suck. So, like, if you theoretically, okay, we make $3 million.
Right.
I feel like you kind of gotta spend money to make money. I'd spend a couple $100,000 on advertising.
Oh well, yeah, definitely. I was thinking at that point we're not really having to advertise anymore.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's very true.
I think for me, like obviously, if it's like a joint effort and we all really want to do this warehouse idea, I think it'd be cool to have like a warehouse where we can like not necessarily rent out sections to other people, but put sections in there that we all like, stuff we enjoy doing, but then have people like come in and do it as well and pay for it, like a gym, like a skate park, like a basketball court, like a private, they're all private, where people have to sign contracts, so that, if they get hurt, it's not on us.
Yeah, indoor skate park, that'd be huge, especially here, because like I only know of one in Ogden.
Yeah.
And if that was here, oh my god.
You have to pay premiums.
Right.
Like, but it's, just like a private place. You pay a nice premium.
Yeah, because there would be a lot of gym rats who would come because, nice equipment and it's private. You don't have to go to fucking Gold's.
Yeah.
Skate park would be huge.
Even a trampoline park, like a little section of trampolines.
Right.
Fucking.
A swimming pool. A hot tub.
Because at that point, if we don't buy the warehouse outright, all that type of stuff is going to pay for the warehouse's mortgage.
I'd put so much shit, like
True.
Start branching out. Topshelfers recording studio. People can come in and, use a super nice recording studio, just like a regular one. You go pay for time in it.
We should set up a bank account or something where we could just deposit money each month to save
Yeah, we've been talking about that. Well, and I think the idea, Forrest came up with it too, is like Topshelfers becomes like, not necessarily, like it's a brand, but like other streamers can be under like the Topshelfers name. So like, for example, if Salty Frank wanted to come out here, he has his own section in the warehouse. It's like his office, and he can stream, and it's like under the Shelfer name, and we can do that with like a whole bunch of people.
Yeah.
The Minority Report.
Right.
Soon.
Right.
Because that's like what a bunch of people do, is they have like multiple shows, but it's all different things going on.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Topshelfers like sports.
Yeah, different things like that.
Oh, you know what would be super fucking cool?
When you get 3 mil. What?
A cage and host like cage fights.
Underground cage fighting.
In down. Yeah, I'm already in.
Like, you know how fucking big that would be? All these, I'm going to the UFC wannabes.
You don't even have to tell me anymore. I was in when you said a ring and cage fighting.
Us as the fucking commentators. Oh, he's hurt.
That'd be underground cockfighting.
Me is the final boss. Let's go. 10 grand. Who wants it?
Right? It'd be fucking cool. A big slide.
Oh, well, yeah. Every warehouse has to have a spiral staircase and a slide,
And
right?
a fireman pole.
A big
what?
Fireman
A
pole.
fireman pole, right?
Because then it doubles as a stripper pole on the weekends.
Bam.
Topshelfers. Exclusive members
Strip
only.
club.
Yeah. In the back corner.
I'll do ASMR narrating the cage fight. Yeah, of course there's legal issues with all of it.
Yeah.
We would make sure we'd cover our legal... We're going to meet someone who's a lawyer eventually.
Saul Goodman.
Yeah, Saul Goodman. Better call Saul.
I should become a lawyer.
Fuck. Oh, it looks like he... exhales. Get in the abdomen.
Fucking A.
But no, like, that's kind of like what I would think would be fun, because Forrest was bringing that up a while ago, like, turn the warehouse into also other, like, small business ventures.
Yeah, Topshelfers music, whatever,
Yeah.
Sign maybe, small bands or
Right.
whatever it may be.
Well, and everyone wants to be a DJ.
Right.
I didn't realize that until, so our Facebook's been growing a lot with people, and, like, I didn't realize, like, how many people around here are...
SoundCloud rappers and DJs.
Yeah.
I roasted them constantly on Twitter because there's so many.
I didn't realize that was a thing.
Yeah, like tons. Like, go look at everyone's Twitter. It usually says SoundCloud link.
Yeah, there's been people messaging us on our Facebook saying, hey, man, would you mind checking this out or retweeting or reposting my SoundCloud? I'm like, nope.
Yeah.
Definitely won't.
You should. And charge them.
Well, yeah, I mean...
Then people start paying us money and our account gets big just for retweeting.
Right?
Topshelfers exclusive rave in the warehouse.
Yeah.
Foam.
Have all these, like...
Foam pits.
Yeah.
Have all these shitty fucking SoundCloud fucking people come. They're like, alright, yeah, you can DJ, but we're going to charge you, and then we're going to do a cover charge for people to come in, and we make 90%. You only get 10.
Right.
Be like, oh, I'm DJing and making money. Yeah, you're making like $30, dude.
Right. I'm going to change my bio to SoundCloud DJ rapper. Oh, Jesus.
That'd be fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I didn't know it was that big of a thing. Like,
It's really bad on Twitter. Like, everyone.
You know what my Twitter handle says?
What?
Let me find it.
I think mine says super cool dude.
Mine
used to be I'm buff as hell.
Mine says established in 1996. Topshelfers podcast. My Snapchat, and then Explorer of the Mind
I like it.
with a mushroom.
My bio doesn't have anything anymore but links to our shit.
Like, I'm a cool dude.
I'm a cool dude.
I changed it all. What's my Instagram one? Yeah, I got rid of all the funny ones.
You should do beer chugging enthusiast.
Yeah.
That would be hilarious.
I'm sick of girls saying they're alcoholics constantly. No, you're not.
Yeah.
I'll show you alcoholism.
Right.
You want to throw up because you didn't drink?
Right.
A beer bong. Ooh, you know, if we got a warehouse, make like a leaning tower of Pisa out of beer cans.
There you go.
Beer can sculptures.
Some of them are pretty good, to be honest. Absolutely, Kung Fu. There's a lot of SoundCloud rappers and DJs that are good.
Yeah, for sure.
But there's a lot who need to come to realization that they're not good, but no one wants to tell them.
I think I could start a pyramid right now.
I feel bad because, like, I love people chasing their dreams, but, man, sometimes it's just not for you. You're just not in the right area to chase your dream.
You know whose SoundCloud that I actually did like was Euphoric. That one song you played, I was like, that's pretty fucking good.
Yeah, like some are way good.
I need to use the restroom.
Alright.
I try to hold it, but it's not going to happen.
How long have we gone? We gone 2?
We're pretty close.
Sorry, I kind of just
you're good.
dipped.
Where was this chair?
Oh, it just goes up against the table in that long part of the table.
Wait, what did you say?
Yeah, we're at 2 hours now if you want to call it.
Yeah, let's call it.
Alright, guys. We're gonna end this section and end the podcast here. But as usual, all of our social media, like our pages for Facebook, I don't know, everything's down there. Patreon, Twitter, YouTube. Go subscribe on YouTube. We post our gaming and our podcasts on YouTube. We have an iTunes, Top Shelfers Podcast. We have all sorts of shit. So everybody, come and check us out.
And have a good night.
Yes, have a wonderful night, everyone. So, good night. We will talk to you tomorrow, well, unless you want to hang out and we'll play some gaming. Bye.
Goodbye.